Yo, salute to everybody. Hold on. Y'all give me a second, bro. I'm about to say this shit on fucking camera right here. Hold on, man. Before I start, just send it out. Okay. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Hold up. All right, there we go. Let me say this right here. Hold on, fuck. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the fucking chat. It's your boy, Big Say So, aka 150 Dream Team. But nah, seriously though, I had to get on camera and say this today, bro. I had to dedicate this stream to Thomas Jones, bro. Rest in peace, Thomas Jones, bro. He was a real one, bro. One of the realest guys in the YTBC, bro. He just supported a whole lot. He was always in the chat, always showing love. He always commented on my music and everything, bro. Like he just shared a lot of love. Like much respect to this man. I had to come on camera and say this, and RPBK as well. As you can see, the fucking picture right next to me, that's his emblem right there. Rest in peace to BK as well. And yeah, man, I had to do a stream. Like just, I took some time off of YouTube, just really thinking about that shit, bro. Like these two dudes are really gone. Like it's crazy, bro. But I had to come on here and dedicate a stream to him, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't forget. I didn't forget. That's why I'm doing it right now. I was just busy with life and shit. So, but salute to everybody in the chat, bro. I'm about to read the comments and shit. Y'all give me a second. That's all I had to say, man, about that. I had to get on camera to show you, just for this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, seriously though, another thing too, bro. You motherfuckers, bro. You troll ass motherfuckers. Now you see me, I'm on camera. You can never say, yo, 150 never showed his face or nothing. I don't have a problem doing that, bro. I don't give a shit what people think. All right? That's it. Yo, salute everybody. Hold on, let me put on my microphone though, bro. I don't like talking through my laptop no more. I ain't gonna lie, it doesn't sound right. Yo. Okay, here we go. Much better. Yo, yeah, salute to everybody, bro. Salute to everyone in the fucking chat, man. Much respect for to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Honestly, man. Rest in peace, Thomas Jones. Rest in peace, BK, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to make another stream for Thomas Jones. I did not forget about Thomas Jones. I definitely had to make a stream about him as well. He literally died the day after BK passed, or the day before. I'm sorry. Like that's insane, bro. That's crazy. Like very unheard of, man. So I had to dedicate a stream to these men. Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I had to, bro. It feels like I known these guys for my whole life or some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, shout out Tony Boswell. Shout out Jeff Lucietta. Shout out Brian Harkin. Shout out Iceman. Shout out Carlos Mendoza. Who else is in the chat? Shout out Fuckface.
Yeah, man. Shout out everybody, man. Yes, sir. Rest in peace, BK and Thomas Jones, man. No doubt, man. Don't know who Thomas Jones is, but still pay respect to the dead. RPTJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we got Blood Boxing in here, man. Shout out Blood Boxing, man. The OG, man. Much respect to Blood Boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yes, sir. RP to them brothers, man. No doubt, man. This is why I have this emblem right here, Homer Simpson, because BK had this emblem every fucking time. He always had this emblem. He never changed it. This was his profile picture. So this is the reason why I'm having it today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just carrying on his will, basically. Much respect to BK, man. And Thomas Jones, same for him as well, bro. That both guys, man, they was always in the chat, man. Always supporting, always talking about boxing. You see him on every fucking channel, and it's just crazy now. We not gonna see these guys no more. It's weird, man. I haven't seen BK in a while. In the chat saying for Thomas Jones, like it's weird not seeing these guys around now. It's crazy, man. So rest in peace to those brothers, man, and my condolences go out to their families, bro. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Yo, shout out Jedi, man. Shout out the OG, man. Another OG in the game. Much respect to the OGs, bro. Jeff Lucietta. Okay. You saying salute to the fellas. Yeah, man. Salute, man. The StreamYard link is pinned too. Anyone want to come up here and share their condolences, man? You know what I'm saying? Pay their respects, man. Like I said, I had to do these streams for these guys, man. No doubt, man. It's like no one's talking about that shit, bro. These were brothers in the YTBC, man. And I known them for a while. I ain't been in the YTBC my whole fucking life, but I've been here for some years now. It's probably 2, almost 3 years now. Like it's been some time I've been here now. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, we got Brian Harkin in the building, man. Salute to Brian Harkin.
Yo, what up, Big Say So 150 Dream Team? How you doing?
Yo,
Everyone in the
what's up,
chat?
bro?
All good, all good, all good. Yeah, I met Thomas Jones on Chris Tucker's stream.
Yeah, Chris
Chris Tucker.
Tucker stream.
Yeah, and I seen him on Blood Boxing. I seen him on a few other streams. So yeah, he always seemed to be a cool dude. He'd always shout me out. In the chat, and yeah, he was. He seemed to be a good dude. So rest in peace, and aka also rest in peace, BK. You're right. It's hard not seeing these guys in the chat. That's because BK would always, every time I did a live, BK would always pop in, and just what's up, him and Carlos Mendoza, the duo, you know what I mean, like so yeah, it's crazy, right? Um, Yeah, but I met Thomas Jones about a year ago. I think he was. I think he and I talked to also online on a what do you call it? On Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker's stream. So he seemed to be a cool dude. Yo, what's up, Jedi?
Yo, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man? What's up, 150? What's going on, guys?
Yo, salute to the Jedi, man. We got Jedi in the building. Much respect to the OG, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, my brothers, man. Even what's up, kid? Just want to say, man, rest in peace to Mr. Jones, you know what I'm saying, BK, the rest of the brothers we lost, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to say, God bless all the OGs that are still here with us. You know what I'm saying? Blood Boxing, Roscoe 222, Haplotype Zero, Bruce Goals, Matt Chad. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. You know what I'm saying? And I also would like to say thank you, 150, for showing respect for exactly what guys like Blood Boxing and the rest of the OGs. Some of them aren't really here, but they built the YTBC, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you bring the history, and respect it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these guys out here think that they don't need to respect things that come before them. And of course, we know just like boxing, you got to respect foundation. You know what I mean? Without foundation, we have no guidance whatsoever, man. It's like
Yeah,
being blind. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn. First you crawl. You know what I'm saying? Then you stumble. Then you walk. Then you run. you know, and a lot of motherfuckers just stumbling and running instead of trying to take their time. So, you know, 150, man, thank you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And peace to y'all, man. Peace to Blood Boxing as well. And 10 plays. I can't forget 10 plays, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace to y'all, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, Jedi, man. Of course, man. I gotta respect the ones that did this shit before me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not just boxing, in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just learning, bro. That's all it is, man. You know, I'm just learning from the OGs and shit. You know, I'm learning myself as well. You know, so we going along with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So I
no
really
doubt.
appreciate it, bro.
No doubt, man. And that's why you're an interesting, successful young man. You know what I'm saying? Because you pay attention. You know what I mean? You pay attention. And a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. When you pay attention, the way you're paying for the attention is the attention of the education itself. And the way you pay is just, you know what I'm saying, putting your mind to it, respecting, and just gathering all the data and information and then just lay it the fuck out on the table whenever you got to go for it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. One thing I give 150, he's unbiased, right? He gives an honest opinion. You know what? YouTube, that's all you can, you know, right? And this, you know, right? When you do this, that's all you can ask for, right? You get the information and, you know, you just say what you see, right? And, you know, that's all we can ask for, right? Is honesty, you know? And more creators did that, you know? It's,
No doubt, no doubt. And peace to Zone 6 too, man. Peace to Zone 6. I ain't forget you, nigga.
yeah, you know? So,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And you know, when we lose such good boxing knowledge behind the person, and they come on to YouTube and they give us their personality, you know, it's like that, you know, you can tell the guys that really know their boxing, they come on here genuine. Like there ain't no change up, there's no gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Brian Hawkins, one of them. Mark Unrivaled, one of them. The Boxing Librarian was one of them. Like what Blood Boxing, once again, was one of them. Like what you see is what you get, and the way they deliver boxing, you know, they're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give you the good education that you need. Even look, I'm not even gonna front. There's some fights, bro. I only was watching since '84. I'm 48 years old. There's some fights that I ain't even catch up to. There's some fighters that I ain't even catch up to. And when I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to Blood. I'm going to the Boxing Librarian. I'm going to Rummy's Corner. I'm going to credible sources, motherfuckers that actually talk about what the fuck's going on, you know, or what went on. You know what I mean? The boxing scholars. There's no. It's a shame that there's no awards for this. It's a shame that you know there's no ceremony for it. But as long as we bond together like we do here, whether you're a commentator or an uploader, and we respect, I think this is greater than the Oscars, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's greater than any award ceremony because homage is something that you die with. You could take that with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't take, you know, money. You can't take none of that shit. But when motherfuckers pay homage to you, especially for the hard work and the carbon footprint that you left here, son, you good. You know what I mean? You good. So rest in peace to Mr. Jones, BK. The rest is, you know, the brothers we lost, man. You know, it's very fucking sad. It's very sad because for every one great uploader that we lose, one great boxing, you know, personality we lose, they come up with like fucking five corny motherfuckers taking that place, you know, and it's a shame. But, you know, it is what it is, man. We got to know who we walk with. That's all, man.
true. That's true. I think you're on mute 150. You know?
Yeah, I'm on mute now. I was just letting the brothers talk, man. That's
Yeah.
all.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's true though. You know,
yeah, man. Salute to Raider, man. Salute to J. Kyle. Who else in here, man? Yeah, Mr. Paz, man. Shout out Mr. Paz
Mr.
as well,
Pod,
man.
yeah.
Yes,
Raider,
sir, man.
everyone in the chat, guys, you know.
Yeah. Salute to all you guys. Hell yeah. Salute to
Yeah.
all you guys.
Like I see heavy hitters come, you know, come to your page. Heavy hitters come to my page. Like these guys know the sport of boxing, right? They're honest, and they're listening to uploaders who are not biased, right? They give you honest opinions. They're not going to uploaders that only see something one way, and that's what we try to do, as uploaders. Like as I say, I'm not knowledgeable on the history of boxing. I do know enough to get by, right? But there are people smarter than me on here, right? But I see two fighters fight. I can break down a style. That's my area of expertise because I know what it is to be in the ring. So you know, from that point of view, that's my area of expertise. I can break down two fighting styles and think, predict who's going to win, how the fight will go, and the many outcomes on
Yeah,
how that fight will go.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so that's where I excel at. But there's people out here that are smarter than me on the history of the sport, and I've
Oh
never
yeah.
said I was the smartest,
Hmm.
but I know
Hell
enough.
yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of skilled motherfuckers, man. Like Mark Unrivaled, who retired, was one of them. That
Yeah,
motherfucker will wipe his gooch with any motherfucker that was talking the nonsense, the propaganda. That's what us OGs are faced with, bro. After this Maypac fucking retarded fucking hugfest fight that we got, bro, even before that, we had to deal with Pactards, Wartards, Caneloettes, motherfucking fucking Flomos. I mean, we've been through the trenches, bro. Even on Facebook, there's a nigga out there lying talking about he the first one on Facebook. No, he wasn't. It was fucking me and fucking Julius that were the first ones on Facebook debating niggas. I got track records for that shit. So whoever wanna fucking debate that, I'm down for the fucking get down. It's just the point that this is what we're faced with. And when we lose great uploaders like this, man, it gets to a point, bro, that we sit back and we're like, damn, here comes five more, six more corny motherfuckers talking mad shit, being on the nuts, fucking shaft climbers. You know what I mean? Talking about these new motherfuckers who haven't done anything for the sport, even for themselves, which should be for themselves first of all, because of course, if you fight correctly, you shall become a great. It's not if you collect money, saying greatly, you become a great. No, and that's what's wrong with these little motherfuckers, all these powdered in the ass niggas, and it's to a point that this shit is like a second reflex to me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever a troll or anybody else is out there, bro, we still do them fucking. Now that there's lives, y'all are getting killed, and all you'll do is multiply. All you fucking casuals multiply by the thousands, bro, to beat to try to beat up on little old us. But you don't understand. Us niggas, us old niggas are like, and I'm even gonna consider motherfucking Big Say So part of the crew because we've been out here dismantling the propaganda, son. And other channels that are out there, you know what the fuck time it is. You've been there too, and I would like to salute y'all too. You know what I'm saying? The two gentlemen that we have lost, they were down with that shit too. And it's like everybody's talking about they want to take a stand in boxing. Oh, we should come together as boxing. Well, you know what? A lot of that shit's coming from you stupid young motherfuckers who are always calling for unity. And when the unity's in front of you, you want to be the leaders without even knowing how to fuck to lead. And that's the problem with this YTBC shit, bro. There's too many fucking chiefs and not enough fucking Indians. And this is exactly why y'all get slaughtered because y'all go out there giving each other orders. Y'all don't even have a fucking infantry. And here we go, niggas that just sat back and they have to deal with armies, but yet raising niggas on here. Because 10 players in blood boxing raised my ass. I'll be straight with it. Ain't no shame in that. You got to pay homage, son. So it's like when we come out here now with you know what I'm saying, bred from that same cloth, you motherfuckers don't recognize it. You know why? Because y'all never what? Paid attention. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Nah, 100%, man. I agree with that shit, Jedi.
What up? And Hawkins,
100%, man.
don't you ever cut yourself short, motherfucker. You one of the most brightest boxing minds that I've met on YTBC, bro. You motherfucker, you training motherfuckers. You know you're boxing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If that shit happens again, I'm gonna send you a cucumber sandwich.
Oh
Yeah,
man. Yeah, hell yeah, Iceman, no doubt, man. He said, "Don't sell yourself short, Arkin. You can break down and predict the fight with the best of them."
There you go. You see? There you go.
Johnny
Thank you.
Blaze, bro,
Johnny Blaze.
my fucking brother, man. It's been a while since he came on the
Yeah.
channel, man.
How you
This
doing,
guy right
gentlemen?
here, man. When I first Johnny Blaze, man, this is my bro, man. When I first had my first ever stream, Johnny Blaze was the first one to come on, bro. The
Yeah.
first ever. My first ever stream. Johnny Blaze be in the chat. He don't even hop on panels, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Must
Yeah,
He's one of
respect
those.
Johnny
He's one of
Blaze.
those.
Yeah, day one, bro. No
yeah.
cap.
Yeah,
My first stream was a disaster until I got going. I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing. So I
yeah,
get
not no doubt. You got motherfuckers like Honka Mustang, Johnny Blaze,
yeah,
motherfucking Khalil, Mr.
yeah,
Paz, BK was one of them. You got strong motherfuckers, bro, that play ADT on our channels and destroy trolls and propagandists in the sport of boxing. With me, it's because I've become a fucking a multi-facet channel. Like I have many things going on my channel besides boxing. So them motherfuckers still represent, and whatever I'm talking about, they still there. You know what I'm saying? Not only do they got your back, bro, these motherfuckers help you clean house. And that's what I love, especially Johnny Blaze. Johnny knows I call him the ghost writer. That's my
yeah.
motherfucker right there. Yeah, no doubt.
There's my other man, Mr. Jefferson. Uh D Jefferson, another guy. He ain't dead, but Jesus Christ, I miss his takes and even the arguments we had, the disagreements. Um,
Yeah,
but there's another guy I'd love to see on more, you know.
yeah,
Uh
yeah.
just pop it in maybe to a channel,
Yeah.
just saying what's
You
up.
know, I'm not sure if you guys did the math, right? You know when it starts getting hot, when motherfuckers start coming back around your channel? When it's the summertime, when it's like spring, summer. You know why? Because they know the heat. Not only is like literally the heat turned up, but in boxing there's a lot of shit talkers because their fighters ain't fucking fought. You know what I'm saying? During the winter, so now they think that they man gonna come out fighting once a year. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's when they come around because they like hunting rabbits too. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers come on and start hunting motherfuckers, and I appreciate y'all, man. All y'all in the comment when you on my channel, you know what I'm saying? When I bump into y'all on other fucking strong channels, y'all are there. Y'all are fun, especially Mr. Pads, dog. Mr. Pads, nigga, that
Yeah,
motherfucker is like, you know what I'm saying? If this was like on some map, if this was done by map and shit, this motherfucker is intercontinental, dog. This nigga everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
appreciate y'all, man. Y'all
Yeah,
y'all y'all
Mr.
in the
Todd's knowledgeable too, man. Tell
hell yeah,
you.
and Jeff too. Jeff, that's my nigga, the
Yep.
Mass Marauder. Jeff too, bro. Jeff began down too.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
man is man as well, man. Jay's like we got some good supporters.
Oh yeah.
Come
Oh
out,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's one thing we do got some good supporters,
Yes, sir.
you know. I'd
Sir.
rather have the real ones than the fakes any day of
Oh
the
yeah.
week.
All day.
Yeah, man. Yo, salute to Bruce Gas, man.
Yo, Bruce.
Salute.
Bruce.
Here, how's Chad
Salute.
doing?
Oh man, Chad. Yeah, his house, man. His house got
Yeah.
fucked up, man. Some dude crashed into his house, man. And his house got a big ass fucking hole in it, and yeah, his house is
yo,
basically destroyed, man. It's
Yeah.
unstable, man.
Yeah, I
yo,
just
I
wonder
But
never.
he's fine though. He's fine though, Brian. We talked to him
no,
yesterday, man.
no, I know that. Yeah. No, I'm just asking how's he doing in general because Thing wanted to get in touch with OG Boogie.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
did. So if anybody has any information to get, you can give
yeah,
it to me and I can give it to OG Boogie and he can get in touch with him.
I got his
yeah, yeah,
number.
yeah. I got his number too. Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's the mad chat, bro. I wouldn't have believed that unless Carl, the
Yeah.
hunter, would have, because he showed me what it looked like. I was like, oh shit, like a
Yeah.
fucking truck. Imagine he would have been on live with us, and that truck would have came and took Chad, man. Thank God, bro. God gave him another plan. You know what I'm saying? To do that
Yeah.
day, man. That shit, bro. Through the
Yeah.
living room. That's some
No,
crazy shit,
that's
bro.
crazy. When I saw it, I was like, okay, where did you take the picture of that? I didn't realize it was Chad's house. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
was
mean?
like,
So, because I saw it on Instagram and I thought I thought, geez, that's a strange picture. Chad, was Chad sightseeing or something?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was his house. So,
Well, I tell you right now, man, when the tavern opens again, it's gonna be epic. That comeback live is gonna be epic.
that's true. That's true. Yo, what up, Jed? Jed Cowell, another man.
Jed
What's
Kyle.
going on, bro?
How
What's
you
doing,
doing?
Jedi?
All right, Jed, how you doing, my bro?
How are you, my bro? What's doing, Brian? 150, what's going on, my brothers? Yeah, I've seen
All
the
good.
stream.
All good. All good.
God,
Yo, Jay, what's up, bro?
what's up? Yeah, God bless to these brothers. I've seen the stream. I just sent in the group. So yeah, come on to just say yeah, my respects. God bless to these two lads, and yeah, chop it up with you brothers.
Yeah, man.
But what's going on with Chad though? I just heard you say did car come into Chad's house or something?
Chad, somebody ran into Chad's house in their car, and I don't know if it was an accident. I don't know what the situation was around it, but it just left a big freaking mess, and now his house is unstable,
Yeah.
so he can't live there.
He's got a
that's
big
terrible.
There's a
Yeah,
big
it's like
hole in the freaking,
fucking ran through his.
I'll
his
send you a
fucking
picture,
living-
Jed.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just like the movies. It's just like the movies. You know how motherfuckers just chill in the living room, then a fucking Mack truck or a car just come and crash their whole shit in. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
man.
But
I ain't gonna lie. I nearly did that to someone when I was like 17, bro. When I was like driving, but when I was like 16, 17, I nearly crashed into a house. But yeah, shit, yeah, man.
Oh,
So,
shit. Wow.
yeah, but yeah, God bless the Chad, man.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But you know what? He'll be back, bro. And like Jedi was saying, when he comes back, that tavern's gonna be fire. You know, when he does have his
Oh
first
yeah,
ever.
yeah. That's gonna be fire. Hell yeah. What's up, Oscar? What's going on, Oscar Prince?
Can't
Yeah.
keep a good man down. Chad will be back,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Oh man.
Shout
That's
out
some
Oscar
crazy
Prince,
shit.
bro.
Okay, I sent you a picture of it in your WhatsApp.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, no, thanks, brother. Yeah, I'll have a look when I come off here.
Yeah,
I might jump out even to have a look and come back.
Yeah, no
Thanks for
worries.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're listening, Chad's listening on his phone or anything, man, God, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But I know you'll be back on your feet, and you know everything will work out well, bro. God bless my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's that one picture there. That house looks like it's gonna fall.
Shit look
It just
crazy,
looks
bro.
like it's gonna tip over.
Yeah. Hopefully
Thank
that.
God nobody was. One person was hurt. What about the freaking driver of the car?
Yeah. I mean, listen, he's got a good lawsuit going on. If he wants, he can. Well, especially if it was a trucking company, yeah, the insurance and everything else, bro. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good, son.
Yeah. Yeah. Sue the cunts, man. Oh, they're gonna be crazy. So yeah. Okay. We're going to hit up here. I would see.
You said what?
I said it's gone quiet up here.
Oh yeah, I know. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some of us are in disbelief. Shit like this could happen, bro. You turn around and you know what I mean. I mean, look, it could have been Chad. It would have been three brothers we would have been talking about now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just
Yeah,
crazy,
man. It's just a lot of crazy shit, man. Yeah, man. That's one of the reasons why I took some time off too, bro. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
think-
Like just hearing BK and Thomas Jones, even
Yeah.
still like thinking about it now, like it's fucking crazy, man. Man, Chad, yeah, yesterday, man. I talked to him yesterday. He said he was at the Dunkin' Donuts for like 4 hours, man. He was out there just chilling, like he was chopping with us on the panel, he was talking boxing and shit. But he said that his landlord, was gonna give him like a hotel to stay at. Matt Chet said he trying to get a 5-star. So
Word up.
he'll
Fuck
be
that.
good,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Matt Chet gonna
Why
be good,
not,
man.
man?
Yeah, man.
Why not?
Yeah, man. No
Right?
doubt. So.
Yo, what up, Pearl?
Yo, Piro, what's up, bro?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
How you
What up,
doing?
fellas? I'm doing. Still working.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah,
On a break?
man.
Now I'm driving on the freeway. About to fucking finish putting up this molding and get the fuck home.
I get you. I get you. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, Barrow. So, man, how you been though, man? How's
I've been
your
all right,
day?
man. My day busy, but all
Yeah,
good.
man. Shit, I went to work too, man. I just got off. Well, I
Yeah,
ain't just get off, but I got off a little bit ago.
yeah, man. Why can't we just fucking talk soccer all god? I mean, soccer, boxing all goddamn day.
Yeah, man. You know,
That'll be fun.
we gotta
Um,
work.
yeah.
I
Got
know,
real
right?
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But rest in peace to Thomas Jones and BK, man. No
Yeah,
doubt,
man.
man.
Rest in peace to TJ, bro. Fucking when I heard about that, I'm like, damn, bro, I just talked to that motherfucker the other day.
Yeah, man. Like that's crazy, man. I literally seen dude in the chat not too long ago. Like, you know, even
Yeah,
same
man.
with BK, man. Before he passed, I talked to him like 3 days ago, bro. Before he passed
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. That's
On
crazy.
Matt Chat, yeah, I'll see him all the time.
Yeah, man. Chad's house, man. His fucking house got destroyed, man. That shit's crazy, bro.
Oh shit, how?
It's some fucking idiot crashed into his house, bro. Like a dude in the car destroyed the brick house and his house, and the structure's all fucked up. It's unstable. So man, Chad can't stay there right now. So his landlord about to get him a 5-star hotel. He trying to get one. That's what he said.
Silver lining, eh?
So, yeah, man, he chilling though. He good, man. He good right now. We talked to him yesterday, but it's still fucked up though, man. Some fucking idiot did that shit. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Sure wasn't Pitt.
You said pigeon. No,
You sure wasn't.
Matt Chad
That
said it
was
was
fun.
punch drunk. Matt Chad said it was
Oh
punch
yeah.
drunk that did it.
Hey, it's stupid.
Wowzers. Jeez.
Is that because he called Punch Drunk out, does it? Or bullshit?
Imagine it was that, Brian. Imagine it was that, kid. Motherfuckers got balls to run this shit through your house, bro. That calls for a shootout. I don't know about you niggas, but that nigga run through my house like that over boxing, nigga. I'm coming to your house. I'm shooting it up. Fuck that.
At least a beat down, shit.
Something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nuts.
No, it's crazy. Some trucking company, some trucker just ran right into the fucking, Oh,
Yeah,
the
Grand Theft
insurance.
Auto in real life and shit.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Chad's going to get paid off this. So he is.
There it is.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
right.
lawsuit, insurance,
Oh, yeah,
he's
no
good,
doubt.
son.
Chad is gonna get paid off this shit, no doubt, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna start
Yo,
calling
shout
Chad
out-
Lucky.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't fucking there. Imagine he paid somebody to run into the house when he wasn't there.
I know, right? Shit.
Yo, DJ.
I'm joking. I'm
salute,
joking with that. I guarantee you, some insurance investigator will come up with that bullshit too. Why be not at your residence, sir?
Salute Major Key Boston, man. Yes, sir. RP TJ. RP
Yeah.
Thomas Jones. Yes, sir, Major.
Yeah.
Yo, Raider, they caught El Chapo's son today, word? That's crazy.
Where they caught his son?
Yeah.
Damn.
They caught whose son today?
El Chapo's son.
There you go, man. Crazy.
Well,
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
He said recaptured to be exact. That's what Oscar said.
yeah, right. Recapture. Them motherfuckers go right back in, son. That's
no
the bad
doubt.
part about being a fucking known whatever the fuck and affiliated with all that underworld shit, bro. You do your time to society, but you never do your time for the law, kid. That motherfuckers is always getting arrested, going right back in where they came from. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that criminal life, man, it ain't easy to live.
Probably easier today.
Yeah, right. At least for them bastards.
Yeah. Yo, what up, LT? Seen LT.
LT,
Seen LT in
LT,
the
what
chat.
up?
Shout out
What's
LT in
up?
the chat, man.
No doubt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I'll
you
bring
guys
it
are,
until. Go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, man. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I said I'll bring it into a little bit of boxing. Tank Davis fighting Hector Garcia this weekend.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, I saw the face off today. There was some clown shit, you know. Tank
yeah.
pushed him, started doing some stupid little cabbage patch. Fucking, this shit was fucking retarded, bro. Some clown shit. Fuck those guys. Like I said, bro, I don't really care what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's only like 2 or 3 fights that I'm waiting to happen. I know that Staniosis and Ortiz is in March. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A month before my
Yeah.
birthday. So yeah, I'll be waiting for that motherfucker. You know, and I'm not putting too much into the Usyk Fury because we all know how Fury do. So I'm not looking into that one just yet. I'm hoping it's made, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't believe motherfuckers. You know, can't believe them, bro.
For
Yeah,
me,
Jedi. I've got no
Yeah.
confidence in Fury, bro. I've got no confidence in that. I'm fucking
Sam,
paranoid. What happened? Like,
You said I'm paranoid. Hell yeah, man. You know, you
Sam,
don't want to. Yeah, man. We don't want to get our heart broken, man.
Luke
Like same
Fury,
thing
bro.
they did with that fucking Joshua announcement.
Luke
yeah.
That
Fury,
shit was
man.
the.
Blame that shit on Luke Fury, man.
I blame it on all Furies, bro. Fuck them all, bro.
Usyk want to fight, man. Usyk wants to fight, man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
He wants to
Usyk
fight.
wants to
He
fight,
came
and
and
that's
faced
right.
off the guy when it was Bob Aaron's birthday and shit. Fucking Luke Fury singing the Caroline shit, that overplayed song, singing that bullshit. Usyk came up and talked to the guy like, "Yo, motherfucker, when we gonna fucking fight, man?" Usyk told him, "Yo, let's fight bare knuckle." Luke Fury ain't said shit. Usyk wants to fucking fight, bro. That fight
I
don't
know he
happen.
wants to fight.
It's Luke Fury, man.
That's why. That's why if it does happen, I'm picking Usyk 2-1. So um, you know, uh,
Yeah.
comes down to a few things. But the fight I want to see next year is Bivol and Beterbiev. That's it. That's for me. That's number 1, number 2, and number 3.
I
I
hear
You
want
that.
to
know,
see. I want to see that fight.
that's
Bivol
the
versus
holy grail
Beterbiev. I
of the
want to
fight.
see that fight. I want to see Luke Fury versus Usyk. I want to see Loma Haney. I want to see who else I want to see
Mahini,
fight.
yeah, that'd be good too if Mahini happened. They are
Yeah,
fights.
yeah.
They're
I
good.
think that
They're
one's
good.
gonna happen though.
Yeah, they're good fights out there, and people who are dependent on Ryan Garcia and King to
Ah,
fight, that's never
yeah,
going to
fuck
happen.
that shit.
Ryan and Tank, that's never going to
Yeah.
happen.
No,
For
it's not.
any content creators come out and say Ryan and Tank's going to happen, stop lying. Stop lying or wait till the contract signed. That shit ain't going to happen.
Oh, wait until they touch gloves. That's the way I judge fights today. That shit ain't real until these motherfuckers are in the middle of the ring touching gloves with fight instructions.
Yep, that
That's
first
just the
bell
way
goes
it is.
ding ding. Right with
Yeah,
that first bell
man.
goes, guys. That's right. That's the reality of it, right? But we got Stanley Onis versus what's his name coming up. That's gonna be
Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz. That's gonna be a good fight. I couldn't think of couldn't think of which Ortiz because think about it. There's so many Ortizes.
Yeah, man.
Couldn't think of what first name it was. No, but that's gonna be a good fight. You
Yo,
know?
Oscar Prince, man. Fuck that fight, man. Fuck that fight. That shit's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? When you come over here on this channel, bro, don't bring that fight up, man. We're not talking about that shit no more, man. Too many of these channels, these big channels, these fucking sellout channels, they just feeding off that fucking fight, man. It's just a lot of drama and bullshit behind it. It's not even gonna happen, bro. It's just a bunch of dudes debating who's gonna win the fight, bro. A
Yeah,
bunch
I
of
was
fanboys debating who's gonna win. Fuck that fight, bro.
Yeah.
when people were saying that fight was done, I was saying like, is it when the contract was signed last year? I'm like, is it? Come back. Basically, I was saying, come back and talk to me when the fight is signed, sealed, done. There is a fucking there's a fucking date and an arena, and when all the dots and all the T's are crossed, right? And I didn't think it was going to happen when everybody said it was done. I came out right in that, and I still don't think the fight will happen. So I don't want to hear that. Right? When everything's signed and sealed and delivered, come back and talk to me. Until then, shut the fuck up, people. You know?
You tell him, Brian.
Yo,
Exactly.
salute to Nes Mendoza, man. Yes, sir.
Yo,
Much
what's up,
respect to
guys?
Nes Mendoza, bro. Happy New
Yep.
Year's to you, Mendoza.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, man.
Happy New Year's, man. Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, before I slide off, because I gotta get ready. If y'all looking for a good podcast and some good comedy, come by tonight, 10 o'clock, Jedi Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We come through there. I give the links. We hang out, crack some
Yeah.
jokes on today's topics, man. You know what I'm saying? 150, aka the Big Say So. Thank you for having me, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Everybody else on the panel, peace to Outlaw as well. I see you, brother. Peace to my man Tony
Yeah.
Boswell, OG Boogie, Jed. You know what I'm saying? Electro Jed, as well as motherfucking Brian Hawkins. We are the Four Horsemen, no doubt, man. God bless you all, right, man? Thanks, one.
Peace,
Peace out,
Jedi.
my bro. Peace
Yeah,
out,
Have a good
brother.
one, Jeff.
sir. Peace,
No
Jedi,
doubt.
man. Peace, man.
Peace, Pluto. Peace.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all check out Jedi's podcast, man. Y'all subscribe to his channel, man. Good
Hey,
podcast,
Milt,
bro.
what happened to Puro? Puro was just on. No,
Yeah, he fell off. He'll be
yeah,
back. He
he'll be
probably
back.
just having connection problems. He driving on the road and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say what's up, bro, but yeah, he'll be back. But
Yo, Tony Boswell, what's up, bro? He said I'm listening, almost done with dinner. Yes, sir. There you go,
Nice,
Piro.
man. Enjoy to the
what's up?
hardest working man on YouTube.
What's up, Tony? Respect, my bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
yes,
there's
sir,
another young
Mendoza.
lady.
Mendoza, yes, sir, bro. You've been around for a while, brother. I know you for a while, Nes Mendoza. Much respect to you, bro. No
Yeah,
doubt, man.
yeah.
He
You
said
know.
I called out the content creators that keep making videos of that fight, and their response was ESPN had announced it for November 19th, so we went based on that. Man, fuck that, man. Shit was never gonna happen, bro.
Yeah. I knew people who bought things for Vegas.
You
Right?
know what, bro? I hope that doesn't happen just because it'll be so funny. All these lads wasted their whole lives talking about it for a year. That shit'll be hilarious. All the time
Which
they're
one? Which
wasting
one?
talking about a fight that won't happen.
Crawford and Spence.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know. Yeah. But
Yeah, bruh.
that ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, motherfuckers.
I mean, like, truthfully, like, fuck, man, it's like there's like too much money. I mean, I don't know, like, fucking, like a grip of money, but I mean, like, they're leaving money on the table. If it doesn't happen, bro, I don't think any fight will ever happen if that fucking is the case.
They're fights that will happen, but it's not fights that the fans wanted to see.
Yeah, I hear
You
you.
know? That's the freaking problem with today's boxing. You get a bunch of fights you don't want to see, and you're like, where did that fucking opponent come out of? He's a bum.
Right?
How many times have we said, why is he fighting bums? Or why is he fighting B or C rate fighters when he should be fighting this guy? And it's not even a tune-up fight, because then the next fight then is just, another name you barely heard of. You know,
Yeah, I hear you, man.
so fighters, promoters, step up your fucking games because 2023 is meant to be better in 2022. So make it better
Right?
for the boxing fan. Yep.
Yo, yeah, man, no doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? But that fight's never gonna happen, man. Fuck that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, those guys will be remembered for not fighting each other, bro.
Pretty
You know what I'm
much,
saying?
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It,
How,
like,
how
but
funny is that?
Crawford got
All
undisputed,
their
but
accomplishments
still,
and to
though.
be remembered for not fighting each other.
Right?
Yep. That'd
That's
be
no
their
bueno.
biggest claim to fame.
With that joint and shit.
Imagine they don't make like,
Yo,
excuse me. Imagine they don't make fucking the Hall of Fame and shit. Yeah, that'd be fucked up.
yeah,
That'd
man.
be funny and deserved.
Yeah, right. It'll be on them, right? It'll be like, fuck it, man. Next time,
Yeah.
make the fight.
Yeah, well, neither are Hall of Fame in my opinion now. So yeah, if they don't fight, that they won't be unless they go up to move up or something. They need
Right?
to do
Do
something
something else.
quick. Yeah, they need to do something else if they're not going to fight. They even get to be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, put it like this: they ain't getting any younger too for it. So, what are they going to do? Start their careers over again?
Yeah. Well, we got any fights this week? When's boxing come back?
Yeah, it's coming back on Saturday. We got Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia.
Oh, that's right. I was talking about someone with that yesterday. That's
Yeah.
not bad. Not a bad start to the year.
Yeah, it's not a bad start to the year. It seems Hector Garcia is coming off a good win against Chris Cornell.
Yeah, it's not half bad. The opponent. I mean, yeah, it's not half bad actually. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst opponent.
Yeah.
Tank has been in the ring with.
No, that's fact.
But like a lot of guys, Tank's been in the ring. Well, he's bigger than Tank, so
That's true.
He's strong. He's got good boxing range. He's a good pressure fighter. It's just can he take Tank's punches? If he can take Tank's punches, it could be interesting. If he can't,
That's true.
then,
That's true. That's true. Especially since he's coming up from 130.
Yeah. But then again, what does Tank like to do? He likes to take fighters from lower weights, and he's a history of that, taking fighters from lower weights and demolishing them. He's got a history of taking fighters from lower weights, having them even down a weight, and then beating shit out of them. He's done that a few
Yeah.
times.
In his defense, though, like the last fighter, I know he did that. He's a pretty good fighter.
Isaac Cruz.
No, not him, because he was already at his weight. Leo.
Leo Santa Cruz. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get you. Yeah.
And it was a really good fight, by the way. I actually had Tank barely winning when the knockout happened.
Yeah, I was here first day I heard that, right. First day I heard that fight was happening, the Leo fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was on Johnny Boy's channel, and he was going, right, and predictions for the fight, and I'm like 5th round KO Tank, and I was that whole way through the whole thing. Fifth round KO Tank.
Yeah, you were spot on, weren't you?
Well, that was 6th round. I think that knockout happened, but I was very consistent
Round,
with So like from the very first day, I was like 5th rank. Just because I thought, he's coming down. They're fighting at 130 pounds. Leo never fought there before, So
yeah, he's a bantamweight.
Yeah, no, correct.
So that was my reasoning for it.
Yo, we got Swap Best in here at LT. Yo, let Swap Best go in there, LT, because Swap Best been waiting.
Yo, salute everyone. Yeah, I think Leo Santa Cruz moved up 2 weight classes for that one.
He did, yeah.
As for what's going on Saturday, I'll be honest, this dude cannot, he can't fuck with Tank. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he can fuck with Tank. This is gonna be a short night. It's gonna be a quick night.
Yeah. I was very surprised with Chris. People might say I've overrated Chris Corbett, but I was very surprised with what he did with Chris Corbett. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised too. Everyone went with Colbert on that one. Hell yeah,
I
everyone
went
was with
Colbert.
Colbert. Like the only ones who really knew about Garcia is anyone who followed like amateurs and basically any shit like that, or actually followed them. So no one really picked Garcia to win.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck he was.
I just think it comes down to if he can handle Tank's power. If he can, it's over. It should be a quick night, and
yeah, that's pretty much what I said.
Overall, though, the card is elite. I ain't gonna lie, the card is. I like the card.
Well, the names on the card's elite, but the fights in the cards ain't.
Yeah, I mean, I like how they stacked it up. But other than Tank and Rashidi, they're all fighting like really easy fights. They're all like gimme fights.
Yeah. You know what? Your man also is fighting another. What's his name? The Boots. You know, he's fighting another guy who, you know, at this point, he shouldn't be in the ring. He should be stepping up in competition. You know, so yeah, the card is stacked when it comes to, but I don't think a lot of the fights are competitive.
Yo, LT, what's up, bro?
Hey, 150, shut up, bro.
LT.
¿Qué onda, puro sur? ¿Qué onda, carnal? What's up, Brian? Bro,
Yo,
look,
LT, man, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. I think Leo Santa Cruz was winning the fight until he got knocked out. But what does that change, right? Fucking Leo Santa Cruz. What a fucking that motherfucker was spamming the right hand, bro. Like, you know, like if he was in a fucking video game, bro. Come on.
One of my friends was on FaceTime with him after the fight. Man was like, he'll fight Tank again, no cap. He was really saying,
yeah, of course he wants to fight him again, bro, because he knows he won't get caught. That's the thing, bro. Like, once you get caught once, you're pretty sure you won't get caught the second time. But that's not Tank's game, bro. He wants to knock you out and to the next one. He's not gonna give you a second chance, so you know how he fights inside the ring and shit. Nah, man. You know what I mean? So that's yeah, man. So and again, and going to his fight with Hector something shit, whatever the fuck, right? What is his name? Hector
Garcia, yeah.
Hector Garcia, yeah, man. I think it goes to the scorecards, bro. I don't think he knocked him out.
No, he knocked him out. Trust me.
Bro.
Like I spoke to people inside that camp. Trust me.
Yeah, bro. I don't think he's gonna knock him out, bro. I don't.
Yeah, he will.
I don't know, man. Not this one. I should put money on this, bro. I don't think this time he wins. Tank wins. For sure, he's going to the scorecards. Tank wins, but I don't think he fucking knocks him out. I don't think so, bro. I think this dude is a little too sharp. I think everything that Tank has to have, like all his little secrets and shit, like how he plays dead and how he like waits for you. Like I think it's overplayed. I think everybody knows what he's gonna do now. And
he's coming to right. Shit out of
bro, can I fucking finish, bro? Fuck, man.
Sorry. Hey, did it drop off?
LT.
I was gonna ask LT the one question. No, can Hector Garcia hurt Tank?
Yeah, I think he can.
He has the power, though. He's got the power.
He has got power. He's got power at 130. Does he have power at 135?
We don't know. It's his first fight.
Yeah,
I think Tank will win.
Just, you know,
I think Tank will win. I think Tank will stop him to the body, but I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight though, man. I really don't. I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. That a big thing for me, but Tank Davis is his fucking mind, bro. Where is his mind at right now? Like all that shit that was going on, is he really focused right now? That's one of the big reasons. Well, I feel like Garcia is a lot.
That's a good question.
The other thing too is the other thing too is he got a court case coming up in February. Court case.
Yep.
You know, just not with what happened with the woman recently, but he's got a court case coming up in February. Like how focus is he on the fight? Is that why they had the fight in January?
I think that's why they didn't have. I think this is why it's Hector Garcia, not Ryan Garcia, to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Hector Garcia, you know, he's not a bum, bro. He's a good boxer, good pressure fighter. He's gonna bring some pressure. He's got size. I think he'll give Tank Davis some fits, you know what I'm saying? But I think he'll get stopped in the end. I'd say 9th round.
Yeah, his defense is not too not too par. Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. You good.
No, that's all I was saying. Hector Garcia's defense is just not. He gets hit a little too much for when Tank hits you, man. It's just I can see him giving him like problems, like 150 was saying. But eventually, Tank's gonna land one of those ones, and it's gonna change the fight.
My main question with him is, I think he outworks Tank. I think I think he does a lot of things, that could give Tank problems. My one thing is, can he take Tank's power? And I don't think he can. My other thing, though, is in the prediction league, I picked 11th round KO Hector Garcia just for the laugh.
Who?
Nice.
Yeah.
In Champ Ross's prediction league. So I picked 11th round KO Hector Garcia just for the laugh. I don't think that will happen, but right? Yeah. Those thoughts came into my head when
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good little scrap though. I think it's gonna be a good one until it ends, but yeah, man. I think Garcia's a lot of dog though, man. I'm not gonna sleep on him, bro. I'm done sleeping on fighters, bro. We do that shit too much, bro. Look at the Cambosos Tio. No one thought that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an example right there.
True.
Yeah, bro. But we'll see, man. Oh yeah, and y'all was talking about the card, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. The card is trash, man. That card is trash.
I don't think the card is ass.
Yeah,
I don't think it's trash.
I think
the names, it's only the only reason why people think it's good or they say it's good is because the names that's on there. But look at the competition.
Yeah.
All those fights are one-sided, man. That's a showcase card, bro. Those fights are not gonna be exciting, bro. I don't think there's gonna be wars on that shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hear you.
Yeah, I think the exact same. When I look at the guy, let me see who he's fighting again. Give me a second here. Oh, wrong thing.
Yeah, man. He said Boo Boo Andre is fighting DeMar Nicholson, I think.
Yeah, man.
He's fighting Berlanga, one of Berlanga's last opponents. Berlanga dropped him like 5 times, but he went the distance with him.
Yes,
so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in that fight. That might be interesting. It might be because Boo Boo had a long layoff. First time he's at 168, he's getting acclimated to the weight. So we'll see, bro. But I don't know. He'll probably win that fight,
for rank KO.
He'll probably win that fight, man.
I really don't care what Boo Boo does, bro. To be honest.
Yeah. Same here, bro. Same here.
Who's carrying Chuka Hazardin?
Shit, a fighter with only one loss, but I've never seen him fight. So I mean, I would think Boots would be at him.
He's a Ukraine farmer.
Is he a Ukrainian fighter? Yeah.
Yeah, Ukrainian fighter. Yep.
I never heard of him.
Nah, man. Yeah, but that dude, he's not good, bro. I watch highlights of him. Boots gonna run through that dude, man. It's not competitive fight, bro. Like Virgil Ortiz is fighting Stanionis, man. I don't even want to hear shit about Boots Ennis, man. What these people be talking about. I gotta see him.
The only reason why Boots is fighting this dude is because Boots couldn't get the fight with Stanionis because Virgil Ortiz pushed for it.
Well, there you go.
Boots' dad said they don't want that fight, man. His fucking dad said that as out of his own mouth, bro. He said they don't want that fight. They're not ready for that fight or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Stanionis, bro.
Yeah, and
there's no way they said that and they hunting Spence down. There's no way, bro. Them niggas is talking shit about Spence all day. There's no way that it could be like that.
Well, I think they're talking shit about Spence because they know they're not going to get the fight.
Yeah, they talking shit about.
They're talking shit about Spence because they're not going to get it.
They're not going to fight that.
Let's be real here.
Bro. Yeah, Spence gonna fight Thurman, bro. He gonna fight Thurman. He not gonna
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, he can fight Thurman, but after this fight, he has two options: either unify with Crawford, or he
He
has
ain't
to
gonna
fight
do that.
Boots.
He's not gonna unify with Crawford. That
So
shit's
then
out
he
the
has to
window,
fight
man.
Boots or drop the belt. Then that's the whole point.
He probably
He'll
gonna have to
probably
fight
drop the
Virgil.
belt, move up to 154.
He might have to fight Virgil, or he could drop the belt. Exactly, he could do that too.
Yeah, move up to
Uh,
154.
So
That's what I'm
nobody's ever
saying.
gonna
Like
be.
Virgil Ortiz, man. Virgil Ortiz is testing himself, bro. He's fighting better competition, man. Overall, like Boots Ennis ain't really fighting shit, man. Like he's just running through these opponents. I don't think he's sharpening his skills, bro. He's in the gym. Granted, he's in the gym all the time. He's a gym
He's
rat.
a
He's
gym rat.
training.
He's a gym rat.
He's training, but still, you gotta showcase that in the ring, bro. And against good competition, he is not doing that. He's just wiping guys out, and that just shows that those dudes are not on his level. Roger Ortiz is fighting legit fights. He's going to war. He's struggling. He's learning. He's gaining experience. That's what I'm saying. Boots Ennis, to me right now, he's just a very overhyped fighter, man. That's just how I look at him, bro. I'm not saying he's trash or nothing. I think he's skilled. He has all the potential in the world, but he has to show us that, bro. That's my take on Boots, man. I felt like that for a while, bro. Because a lot of people hype him up, and I don't see what they're saying, bro. I gotta see this shit, bro. And you could say how good he look on eye test, but we gotta see it, man.
I
Fuck,
want to see a progression.
shit.
That's I just want to see a progression, a step up in level of competition. I'm not asking for too much. I'm not even asking for the top guys in the division. Just step up in competition. I don't think that's too much to ask for. He's fighting a guy I've barely heard of.
Yeah, man.
No, I've never heard of this dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never heard of this guy, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you
I'm
heard of
be honest, I ain't
Stanionis,
never.
man. The fucking Spence should have fought Stanionis, man. But he ain't gonna fight him though. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's a better fight than Thurman. Way better fight than Thurman. Right now.
Yeah, but money wise, Thurman is the big money fight.
Yeah. Thurman's the money fight.
Other than
exactly.
Crawford,
That's why
yeah.
he gonna do it. But the fight's
Just so they could
trash.
talk
though.
a lot of shit to each
We
other.
have
and
to.
just-
But the fight is still trash though. Spence gonna dominate him, man. That fight's not even competitive, man. Thurman's done, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thurman's
And it's
done.
just
Come
a
on, we
bad
know-
style matchup for him, bro. Like, but Spence will beat his body up, man. That dude would not walk out that fight, bro. He will be stopped in that fight.
Here
He will
we know.
stop. He'll be stopped in that fight, bro.
Here we know what we call Furman. Come on. Keith, I want $10 million to fight anyone, or my wife will leave me Furman. He wants $10 million to fight anyone. That's what he was
Yeah,
asking
he's
for
not
after
getting.
the Bonnie
He's
fight,
not
right?
getting 10 mil.
Yeah, he's
Here,
not
that's-
getting no
here-
10 million.
That's what he got.
I don't
that's what
even
he got
think
for
if
the
he had
Manny
a
fight.
belt, he'll get 10 mil.
Yeah, that's what he got for the Manny fight, and after that, there for the next 2 years, anytime he's interviewed, I'll fight him for 10 million.
Yeah,
right?
man. Like,
So,
like these
That's
guys.
the
These
next one I
guys.
give him.
Yeah, like Tony, man. He said I can't really say Ennis is elite. He could take a clean punch from Crawford or Spence until he fights a punch resistant fighter. He's good but not great. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, like some people
agree with
say
that.
he could beat Spence and Crawford. I don't know, man. Like I don't see that
He
shit
might
right
be
now.
able
But
to.
we gotta see it, bro. This dude has no experience, man. I don't know.
Yeah, here's my thing with Ennis, right? We don't know how good he is. He's beating the shit out of these guys, and he should be, right? But even that there, we do not know how good he is. And right, he's 27, 28 fights into his career. At this point in his career, we should know how good he is, and we don't.
Yeah, he almost got 30 fights, man.
Yeah, So that's where I am with him. I want to know how good he
Yeah.
is, and
And
I
is he
should
gonna
know
be
by now,
active
and
this
I
year?
don't.
Man fought
Oh,
against
I know he
someone
could
who was
be.
high ranked and beat him in one round.
He fought
Yeah.
2 rounds last year, bro. The whole year, 2 rounds. That's unacceptable. He's a young fighter too. He should be fighting a lot, man. He should be getting a lot of fights. At
Yeah.
least, like. Like
Yeah.
1 year, 1 round, 2 rounds the whole year, man. That's unacceptable. That's crazy, bro. I never even seen that before, bro.
Yeah, I should. All right. Here's the thing, right? He's 27 fights, and I should know how good he is. That's where I don't know how good he is. For all I know, he could be the best of the lot, but I don't have a freaking clue. It's just not that there. Just not the fact, right? He has got 27 fights, but the level of his competition has not been great. Let's be honest. So until he steps up in competition and gets rid of these guys, then you go, there's the real deal. You know, he's not the real deal at the moment. So until he steps up in competition and does what he's doing to these normal guys, you know, to these average guys, you know, these C, D rate fighters he's fighting, because he is fighting C and D rate fighters, not even fighting the B level fighters yet. Until he gets rid of the B levels and then the A minus levels fighters, you know, we do not know how good he is. And that's just me being
Even
honest.
that one guy he fought from Canada, that dude was high ranked, like fucking high ranked. Man beat him in 1 round. And that dude was like a C class fighter.
Well, that I don't know what that punch was, but that punch go. I don't know.
Oh
that
yeah,
punch even
yeah. I feel the
landed.
same way. That shit looked sus. Like he just wanted to get the money and get out.
Yeah, he took a shot in the top of the head. I ain't gonna lie. And when you get hit in the top of the head, I'm telling you, your brain rocks and shakes, and you feel dizzy. I get it from that. I get it from that point of view. You know, but he looked like he didn't want to beat her. He looked like, just give me my fucking money and go.
That wasn't a good fight.
Yeah, that was the Brian Castano and thing.
Yeah,
second fight,
Castillo
wasn't it?
playing. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He just fucking
yeah.
19-0, fought nobody at all. And Boots hits him on his temple and he's out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yo, TJ.
Yo, Tony Boswell, what's up, brother?
Much respect to the panel. Rest in peace, Thomas Jones and BK. I'm like Brian. I agree with Brian, and he fought somebody that was unbeaten and got him out in the first round. That, you know, and I don't think the guy was trying to try to just get out of the fight. He did get caught with a punch behind the left side of his ear, kind of towards the back. But Ennis caught him flush and put him down. You know, my deal is why couldn't he pinch him to go through Crawford and fight Butayev, somebody that can take a punch? Now, whether he can take Ennis's punch, that I don't know. But when him and Stanionis fought in Dallas, they were hitting each other clean with a lot of shots.
Yeah.
I want to see Thurman's not going to fight Ennis because, just like Brian said, he gets paid $2 million. So if he fights somebody, he wants to get the back end like Spence or a Crawford, you know, to get paid more. He's not going to take a chance with Ennis. Do I think Ennis beats him? I can't say that he beats Thurman because he's not been out of 6 or 7 rounds. I like the guy. He has good skills, Guy's got the fundamentals. Can he take a clean flush punch from somebody? That I don't know. Now, Virgil is fighting, and I'm not saying that he's fighting better competition, which he really is. He's fought 4 better comps than what Ennis has. I like the guy, but until I see him get rocked with something flush, I'm not going to sit and hype him up and say he can beat Spencer Crawford. Because you let Crawford touch you clean or Spence, and it's lights out.
True.
Listen, if Ennis takes a clean shot from Crawford or Spence, we've had, you know, listen, he gets hit clean too. Boots has got hit clean. He just hasn't been hit with somebody that has power. And that's my deal. What if he gets hit with something clean? He goes 4 rounds, and then somebody catches him with a clean hard shot and puts him out. Now, is he a hot job? I'm not going to say he's a hot job. What I'm saying is he's not had enough rounds to gain experience taking clean shots from somebody that can punch.
He's not been tested by anyone.
Right, exactly.
Like, he's not been tested by anyone with someone you could go, you know what, that's going to be a good fight, right? You know, and I go back to that, right? 27, 28 fights and whatever it is. I should know how good he is, and I still do not know how good he is because of the level of his competition.
Brian, but here's the deal: you don't have Porter. Porter's retired.
Yeah.
So Thurman and to me, Thurman and Butayev. I hope I'm not butchering that guy's name, but them are the only two that I can think of off the top of my head. Because when Stanionis fought Butayev, listen, I was there probably 75 feet, and they were taking. I mean, they were hitting each other hard. Stanionis was catching him, so I know he can take a punch. And do I think he can rock boots? I don't think he can rock Ennis. But I do know that he would I think he would go 12 rounds with Butayev. Thurman might end up clipping Ennis, even though he has good head movement and footwork. Don't count Thurman out. You know, he had 3 of the belts. So he's no slouch. He beat Porter. He beat Danny Garcia. So the man can fight, you know. Yeah. But it's getting somebody, and then that might be the problem. Maybe nobody wants to climb in the ring with the dude to even try to test the guy because he's so hyped up that they're scared of him, you know?
Yeah. It comes to the point, is that going to be his career, though? That nobody wants to step because he's hyped up. Then it becomes he's an experienced fighter with, you'd call at a point a veteran with a lack of level of competition. You know, it's not really, if that's true, it's not really helping him out in his case out to just say how good he is or how good he potentially can be. At some point, they're going to have to pay someone a lot of money, someone with a name, someone, with a reputation to step in the ring with this guy to fight him. Because if they don't, even if he goes like 40-0, he's going to be a hype job because he hasn't fought anyone of, right? So
how old is Spence? How old is Big Say? So how old is Spence Jr.?
31, I think.
Yeah, I think he's like 32, I think.
Okay, listen here. Let's say Enos fights 4 more times before he ever gets to get in the ring. I don't think he'll ever fight Crawford. By that time, if he does fight Crawford, we already know that's 2 fights. That'll take 9 months to 11 months to do those 2 fights, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just say that Spence wins. I don't think what makes me think Spence won't win is because of the lifestyle he lives out of the ring. I did have it a 50-50 fight, but when I seen all them videos of him slobbering and not being able to talk and all that, you can't have 1 foot in the ring and 1 foot in that lifestyle, because Crawford doesn't do anything like that. Crawford doesn't play around. He lives in the ring. He keeps his body in shape. But here's what I think is going to happen. Let's say that Crawford does beat Spence, okay? And he wants to fight Jermell, okay? He's going to drop all them titles. So who's going to get a shot at them titles first? It'll be Spence, either against Spence, Virgil, or Spence against Enos. Okay, if he fights 4 more times, okay, within the next 2 years, and he climbs in the ring with Spence, and he hasn't had anybody, like you said, he's a hype job and he's 40-0. Everybody, when he gets caught and gets, and gets probably knocked out, he ever gets caught. That's the deal. I've seen him. He got hit by that guy that he knocked out in the first round. He got hit twice clean because the guy only threw 4 punches. But if somebody catches him clean on the back foot with a solid shot, they liable to put him slap out because he, like you said, somebody's going to have to get paid to climb in the ring with him because they've hyped him up so much that the guys are scared of him. A lot of people said that shot that he threw against that guy that was 17-0 was an illegal shot to the back of the head. Now, was it behind the ear? Yes, it was a little bit, maybe 3 inches. But you get hit behind the ear 3 inches, I don't care who you are with a flush shot, you're going down. I just think he rocked him where he couldn't get up. I don't think he was there to say, give me the payday and let me get out. But fights like that make them think, okay, here I am. I'm top dog. I want to see somebody rock his noggin. And if he can take a clean shot, get caught flush, and stand on his feet, then I'm going to tell you something. Enos is going to be a bad motherfucker. I think he would be better at 154. I think he should stop chasing anybody at 147. Go to 154 And then I think if it's going to go the domino effect, everybody's moving up. I think Enos will be undisputed at 154 because I don't see anybody there. Castano might give him a good fight. That's here's the deal. That's what kills. I like the guy, but who has he fought, man? He's fought nobody.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I'd like to see him move up. I've been saying that for a year now, that he should have moved up, but he should have moved up prior. I would like to see him and Jamel go at it. That'd be a good fight. But Jamel has had he ain't fighting now because I don't know what happened with the Tszyu fight, but that doesn't seem to be happening now, which sucks.
Yeah, injury.
So, just
Yo, we got Carl in
Yo,
here,
what up,
man.
Carl?
Salute to Carl, bro.
Salute my brother, Carl.
Salute, legends. Hey, rest in peace, Thomas Jones. He was a good dude, man. I spoke with him on Major Keys panel, and he was nothing but nice to me, man, when I had my dramas last year. And yeah, we've lost a true gentleman, guys. He was an absolute legend. But just to segue off what Tony said, the problem I got with Boots is Boots had 30 fights. He's 25 years of age. He's never headlined a card. And what's going to happen with Boots is if he keeps fighting these Karens, eventually he's going to run out of Karens and he's going to have to fight someone of substance. And the dude hasn't gone past the 6th round. So can he go 12 rounds with an absolute killer, with an Errol Spence?
Yeah, he's going to run into a Kaisha soon, He's fucking with the Karens, but he's going to run into a Kaisha.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, lad? Going on, lad? Going brothers.
He's going to run into someone who could set a pace.
That's the way they're moving him. It's all wrong, man. Like they haven't acclimated him to anyone of substance. It just, and the Virgil, people keep saying Virgil and Boots. That fight's never going to happen. That's too much risk. They're not going to risk.
At this point, it's too much risk because here's the thing, right? I think if you offered the fight to Virgil tomorrow, I think he'll take it. I think the Boots camp would think about it, and then they would say no.
Yeah,
because for them it's too much risk. That's how I honestly feel. It's we're at this point now with him. He's at a crossroads, He's at a crossroads, right? He needs to step up and level competition very quickly. After this fight, he needs to step up to someone in the top 5 of the division. Top 5 welterweight, or he needs to move up to 154. Those are his 2 options, and pick. He has to fight better level competition. If he doesn't, they're just gonna keep going and keep going and keep going till he's like 40-0, right? And you know who will be when he's 40-0 and
Tank Davis.
No, and he's 28 years old. And he finally runs into a killer. He's going to be Zurdo Ramirez.
Yep. That's the number one person
100%.
everyone compares people to now. When they be like 40 years old fighting Tijuana cab drivers or anything along those lines, that's the first person they compare him to.
Yeah, he's going to be the next Zurdo, right? If they don't move up his level of competition.
And he might not even have a good resume as Zurdo, Because at least Zurdo fought like Abraham, Jesse Hart. I don't even see Boots on the trajectory of even them opponents,
Yeah.
So I don't know. He needs to do something, bro.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be fing to Zurdo, right? But the fact is, his level of competition before he fought Bivol wasn't great. What happened when he fought someone who was actually a top fighter? He was lacking in a lot of areas because he never really challenged himself. He never knew how good he was. He never knew if he could go into deep waters or if he could do anything different, right? Because he was never tested. So I don't want to see that happen to Boots. I actually think he has a lot of potential, but we're at the stage now. I don't want to see potential. I want to see results. I want to see him fight the top guys. That's where I am with him.
Well, he's basically a 25-year-old prospect at 30-0.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Exactly. And even more than the age is the fights, like 30 fights, bro, and he hasn't stepped up. It's like Wilder before Wilder fought Stavern. It's almost at that stage, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Had 30 fights, bro. You need to step up, lad. You know.
You know, at 30-0, he should be in contendership, you know, for a title. And
Well,
you know,
here's the
right,
thing, Brian.
we
He's
should know
ranked
how
in the
good he
top.
is by now.
He's ranked in the top 3 across all of them. But
Yeah,
yet he took
and-
an opponent that's ranked outside the 15, where Tony's fucking dead right. Boots had the fucking option to go for the fucking petition for the mandatory against Stanionis, and they didn't want that fight. Now, that's no one's fault but his camp and the way they're moving him. And Tony is dead right. Where you look at Virgil, Virgil took the back end. Virgil's got the shit end. Stanionis is the A side in this fight. Virgil's got 25% here, bro. So Virgil's the B side, but Virgil
yeah, but
just
that
signed the
tells you
deal.
Virgil wants it. Virgil
just
wants
wants
to fight.
greatness. He just wants legacy.
Virgil wants to fight, right?
Yeah.
You know, and he got the fight. And after this here, right, if Virgil beats Stan Leonis, which I think he's got a great chance of doing, you know, people are going to give him mad credit for taking a risk, for taking a big fight. Where when Thing knocks knocks out this Ukrainian guy, for Butch knocks out this Ukrainian guy, right? How much credit is he going to get for it? Absolutely zero.
Oh, not from his fans. His fans will be going fucking crazy and saying,
Yeah,
he's the
but
next.
you know, but from the real boxing fans, he's not going to get a lot of credit from it.
He won't get nothing from me, bro. He gets 0.
He gets no
He's moving
credit,
backwards.
bro.
You know, and what if this guy actually gives him a good fight? What if this guy takes him into deep water and you know he's an average fighter, and we find out that Butch does have a fucking ceiling? Nobody's talking about that. You know, I'm not saying that will happen because I think Butch is going to knock the shit out of this guy, but I'm just saying that right now. What if this guy does, you know, actually do a little bit of damage? What if he hits Butch and rocks him and hurts him and takes him into the later rounds, and you know, Butch eventually gets him out there, but Butch has a lot of problems, right? People go, well, here's an average fighter, you know, and people will give this guy a lot of credit, but they will downgrade Butch, right? You know, like, you know, but if he beats this guy, he'll get no credit.
Does he have to move up? Does Ennis have to move up to 154 to get a decent fight where these guys think, these guys are so you got to say that some of them are, I'm not saying Crawford and Spence, but let's say Thurman, for instance, is he hyped up so much that he can't get a good fight at 147? Does he have to go to 154 to maybe get a Castano fight or someone in the top 5 at 154? Because that's a whole horse of a different color up there. 154 is a whole lot different than 147.
Tony,
Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday.
Sorry, Jed, you go.
Yeah, you go, Carl. You go, Carl, bro.
The problem I got with Boots at 154 is, are we going to see much of the same? Is he going to move to 154 and then fight more fucking bums?
Well,
that might be true, Carl. What if he does move up there and doesn't try to take a top 5 opponent? Then you can say that he is a hype job because his camp's moving him a certain way.
Then he's a Jaime Munguia.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we were talking about yesterday. Remember, Carl, me, you, and Dirk, I think, like, maybe he has to move to 54, but will he get the opponents there as well, you know?
Yeah, well, who's at 154? Who's he got? Harrison?
Well, what if he fought Rosado? Listen, even though Rosado got took out with a stomach punch, anybody like that is way better than what he has fought in his last 30 fights. Any of them, Rosado, any of them guys would be a better fight than what the fuck he's doing right now.
Well, I'll tell you,
that's true.
What about Fundora?
He said that he's not going to be the gatekeeper at 147. He's cashing out. So the only fight I see for Thurman is the Errol Spence fight.
Yeah.
And then I see Thurman retiring.
Here, what about moving up to 154 and fighting a Fundora?
I'd love that. That'd be an electric fight, you know.
Right.
Two of the biggest prospects at these divisions.
but that's a high risk, low reward. Like
I
he's
know
got
that's a
the
high
power.
risk. I know, right? But I'm just
They won't
putting
do
that
that.
out there, right? I'd love to see
Yeah.
that though, right? As a that would
We'd
tell
all-
us just, you know,
Yep.
like there's a guy who come in, right? He'll neglect his size and he'll just fight with you on the inside, right? You know,
Yeah, but Fundora, Brian, listen, I like Fundora, but here's another deal. Lubin did give him kind of a good fight, but after the third round, he started smashing Lubin. But let me tell you who I'd like to see in his fight if he moved to 154, and that's old Tim Boy from Australia, because he can take a punch and he can get one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, Erickson Lubin as well. You know, there's fights up there for him. You know, if he moves up to 154.
No, I think Boots will actually have a big size advantage over Tim too. Seeing Tim in person, and what I've heard how big Boots is, I think Boots would have actually a size advantage.
Yeah,
that
but
wouldn't be a bad fight for him.
Jed, you're not a normal human, bro. You're a fucking giant.
Yeah, but I compare him to other lads at that size. You know, I'm good at sizing up fighters. I'm around them every day. I can tell that the lad, he's not big.
Yeah. What about?
I've heard Boots is huge. I heard Boots is like a middleweight.
Yeah. What about in Liam Smith, something like that? There, you know, there are fights from up there, 154. You know, before he fights Jamel. You know,
Yeah, he could fight Harrison. A Harrison fight would be, you know.
Yeah, he could knock out Harrison as well because Harrison's punch resistance not the best. So, you know, and that's one thing Boots does look like. He does look explosive and quick, you know. So he could catch Harrison early, put him out. And that would be by far the best thing he's done in his career.
You know?
Yeah, I think this week we're going to see a name for Tim. I think Tim might fight Harrison in between, waiting for Jamel.
That's not a bad replacement. Didn't they spar together or something? They got a bit of history, I think. I remember.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, that's right. Jamel broke his hand. I forgot what happened. Yeah. All I gotta say about that is his woman's head must be stronger than Tank's. Hey, have you got the reference?
I caught that, Brian. I caught what you said.
Yeah.
But that is that who's going to step in? Because I really would like to see Tim gain the experience and get somebody in there good. I think Tim would stop Rosado. I think Harrison, where he's a boxer, it might take him a little bit longer. But just like Outlaw said, he doesn't have any kind of punch resistance with his chin. But anybody in the top. Fundora can't step in, but anybody like that to get in there with him for him to gain experience, another 12 rounds. The only thing I like Zoo, and he can take a punch. If he would just get his fucking head off the line and get a little bit of head movement, because he has power. If he could get that timing down with the type of rhythm he has and get his head off the line, he would be a bad boy. I still think he's the goods. I think Tim Zoo is what, and I don't mean no disrespect, and a lot of people's gonna get pissed off. But I think Zoo, if he went up to 160, he'd beat Munguia.
Yeah, you know what, Tony? That's the thing. That's the one flaw that his father had. His father didn't move his head either off the center line, you know. But his dad had good reflexes, better reflexes than Tim. So Tim really needs to work on that. You know, that is really one of his biggest flaws. Being a bit stiff and not moving that head. Because it even cost his father. That's how his dad got knocked out by Vince Phillips. I remember in Florida when he went over there first to America.
Yeah, that's how he got put down. Tim Zoo in his and a couple fights back, wasn't it? Right. That's how he got put down. Right. He just didn't move his head off center line.
Exactly. And it's how his dad. Do you remember when his dad got knocked out, Brian? By Vince Phillips when he first went to America.
Yeah,
that's how his dad got clapped. Yeah.
There's a fighter I used to enjoy watching, Vince Phillips myself.
Yeah, but Costa could even get away with it more because Costa had sick reflexes. Tim doesn't have that good of reflexes like his dad, you know.
And Costa could throw. Listen, Costa Zoo, when he wanted to, he could counter. And if Tim could get some kind of counter in his game, Costa Zoo, when he countered, he put people on their ass.
That's true as well.
Tim's biggest problem is he doesn't have power. He'll stand in the pocket
again.
He'll be right in front of you the whole fight. He's there to be hit, but he just doesn't have the pop. Like Nikita's
exactly. You know what?
I don't think I never thought he beat Jamel. Personally, I thought it was too early for him. So I'm glad that for right now this fight's not happening.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him,
There's a
for
bit of an
him,
aim in there. I think there's an aim in there. I think I honestly wanted to see him fight Fundora. I thought the winner of that deserved a shot at Jamel. I thought Jamel deserved a bit of time to shine. Like 7 days after he became undisputed, they mandated that fight. So what was that?
Yeah.
Was that you, Tony?
No, it wasn't me, but I will say this. I have to disagree just a little bit. I think Tim does have power. And what I mean by that, where he's top heavy, if he would get his foot placement in just a little bit of rhythm, because the way he fights, I think he has some oomph behind it. It's just he needs somebody to just try to, like we all agreed, to get his head off the line. If he would just get a little left to right movement, drop that foot back and take that front foot out just a little bit further and get some kind, because that's what I'm saying. His father had a counter that was unbelievable. If he could just get a few little odd end deals with his game down, I think Tim could be champion. I really do like him, but like you said, he stands in front of people, and when he stands, he does hit. But if he would get some kind of fucking movement and get his timing just a little bit of rhythm, just where he could rock, he's top heavy, he's thick chested, and he's got to have some power because of the muscle mass that he has at top. I like the kid because I like his dad. It's just, like Outlaw was saying, get your fucking head off of that line, pull that foot back a little bit, take that front foot, that lead, and put it out there just a little bit and try to move a little bit, and then off that back foot, go to cracking. And I think it would improve. And I agree with you, Carl. I think Fundora and Tim should have fought. But the deal of it is Fundora is a tall, lanky dude. And Tim has to punch upwards towards him. Where he stands in front of him, it would be a bad fight for Tim. I don't even know why they even put him in with Jermell. I think he should have fought somebody like Rosado, Harrison. Give him a few fights like that, then put him in there. I'm not talking about even fighting Fundora. He should have fought a couple more to gain experience where somebody can yell at him, move, get your head off the line, give him a little bit of experience, and then put him in there. Because I don't want to see the kid taken. Oh, I really don't. I want him to be undefeated because I like his dad so much. But I guess we're different. We're watching it on the TV and they're in the fucking ring. So, us saying one thing and them doing is two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with you, Tony, bro. That's why I was picking Jamel to beat him, because I just didn't think he had the experience, with the opposition. I thought it was too big a leap. So, like Carl said, things happen for a reason, and this might be a good thing for him.
Brian hit the nail on the fucking head last time I spoke with Brian. Brian said Jamel's all wrong for Tim, and he's dead right, because Tim is there to be hit, and Jamel's fucking jab,
exactly,
mate, on point.
Yeah. And Tim's a slow starter, and Jamel comes out firing with that 1-2, from the jump.
That jab. And Tim's there to be hit, man, because Tim will stand in front of you all night. He's not a runner.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's two ways to beat Jamel. You outwork him or you outbox him, right? Right. And I'm talking about the Tony Harrison, and the second one was the Brian Castano, who outworked him, right? Tony Harrison outboxed him, power, movement, timing, right? But that was a young Jamel who came back, and he justified, he made adjustments. And then Brian Castano, I believe, beat him in the first fight. And he came back in the second fight against Castano, and he made adjustments. And you can make Jamel frustrated. I believe that you can frustrate Jamel. You can make him make mistakes. Sometimes Jamel loses concentration in the ring, especially if you can frustrate him. You can make him miss punches. If you can just, tie him up, you can frustrate Jamel, right? And when you do that there, he makes mistakes, right? And when he starts making mistakes, that's how you beat Jamel, right?
I think Jamel looks past people too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't think they're on his level. Like, I don't think he thought Tony Harrison was on his level.
That's true.
I didn't. He slept on him for sure, I reckon.
Yeah, I think that's Jamel's biggest problem. And I think if we get that Jamel against Tim, I think that's Tim's best chance, is like thinking he's just going to walk through him. And
yeah.
But Brian, you hit the fucking nail on the head, bro, about Jamel's jab. And Jed, with his start and how he starts, he comes out with that 1-2. And Tim's there to be hit all night.
Yeah, his jab. He's got a good solid jab. He's got good timing on the jab. He's got a hard jab, right? It's a footing jab. It's not a tap. It's not a tap find you jab, right?
No, exactly.
If he goes through, yeah,
Well, look, you seen what he did to a young prospect in Lubin straight off the jump. Look what happened. That fight was over in like 100 seconds or something.
Yeah. No,
A young promising fighter.
he's a brilliant fighter, right? But there's two ways you can beat him, right? You can outbox him or you can outwork him.
Yep.
Yeah, I think outworking is the best way. I still think outworking is the best way because he is limited though in a way. Charlotte Best does rely on that one too, and he's not the best fighter on the inside. If you can back him on the
I
ropes,
was just going to say in the pocket, he's not the best.
No, he's not.
If there's one
He
guy,
gets frustrated.
if there's one guy at 154, I think now beats him is Fundora. He's the only guy I give a chance to beating him. That's it.
Yeah,
right?
you know what I think would be? I think Errol Spence would be.
What's that, Jed? You muted yourself, bro.
I think Errol Spence would beat Charlo. I'd pick Spence to beat Charlo.
Right now,
I think he'd have the style.
Yeah,
I'm on about just fighters at 154 at the moment.
Yeah, that's why I was just bringing up the style. How he could, if he could back him up to the ropes, you need someone like that, you know.
Yeah.
One thing that Fundora surprises me about how good he is in the pocket for a big dude. How good he is in close.
Reminds me of Paul Williams, big tall lad who can switch, throw in the pocket.
Right, we talk about him giving up his length all the fucking time, but what he does, he's fucking brilliant. Like a guy that size should not give up his length, but he's good at it. He's fucking great at fighting on the inside. He's great at fighting smaller guys. He's great at shortening his punches. He throws combinations.
Yeah.
Right. He has a fucking gas tank that can do that for 12 fucking rounds easy.
Yeah.
Right? And he can take punishment.
And this is my problem with Boots. I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah. I know that, right?
You look at it, you just said all the things that Boots hasn't done, but a guy like Sebastian Fundora, he's got all that in his toolbox, mate.
That's my thing with Boots is I don't know who he is in the ring. I don't know his style. I don't know his identity. Right? If you ask me to break down Boots right now, what can I tell you? Because he's fighting subpar competition. You really can't say how good he is or how good he ain't.
Exactly, mate.
You know? So that's just where I am.
Yeah, and I think between all four of us, I mean, we're not fucking blind, and Boots needs to step it up. But I think Fundora's all wrong for Jamel.
Yeah,
I think he could keep him at distance, and like Jed said, he gets frustrated when he's in the pocket. He seems to throw wild punches, and I think a guy like Fundora's all wrong for Jamel. So
yeah.
Time will tell, because I know Fundora won't duck the smoke. Fundora wants
one thing I give Jamel is I forget the name of his coach, but he's got a great fucking coach.
Not Derek James.
Ronnie Shields or Derek James?
Ronnie Shields.
It's not Derek James, eh?
And I think it might be Derek James, bro. I think Ronnie Shields might train the other brother actually.
Yeah, you're right. It's Ronnie Shields. No, I prefer Derek James actually.
Yeah, I think Derek James is a fucking good trainer, man.
Yeah, I think Derek James trains Jamel and Spence. I think he trains both of them, and the bigger Charlo's with Ronnie Shields. That's what I think it is.
And who's the dude that fights for Spence under Spence promotion that just fought?
Nah, I'm not sure, bro. I didn't see it. Lad.
Fuck! It was last week. It was on the Top Rank. No.
What weight is he, lad? What weight is he, bro?
Oh, he's a lightweight. Is it Tony? I've lost it. He's only a young prospect, but Derek James is his coach.
Oh, is it something Martin, lad? Martin?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. I heard about that. I haven't seen that fight though, bro.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad.
He looked very good.
Yeah, and that's Derek James is training him too. But I mean, look at Derek James has got a stable of fucking great racehorses, eh?
Yeah, no, I think he's a good coach too.
Yeah,
I think
man.
he can have a stable of great. great talent, but
Proof's in the
um,
pudding, mate.
I think you can have a good stable, but you still got to train them.
Yeah.
He teaches them to use their length. They all got good jabs. They all got good timing with the jabs. They're all awkward. They're all good. They're all decent movers. They all move the head off center line. You had to teach that, right? And I think he's very good at teaching that.
Yep.
I think he's brought. When I saw him fight, when I saw Jamal fight, when I fought him fight Derevyanchenko, right? You could tell that was a Derek James sort of type of fight because he kept it at long range. He utilized his jab movement. He kept it on the outside, right? And he didn't. And he held Derevyanchenko on the inside. He frustrated him. You could tell that Derek James was right behind that. Performance.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I looked at Jamal and went, you know what, he impressed me. So, but that's the type of performance you see from a Derek James fighter.
I mean, look at what Spence did to Ugas, mate. Spence made Ugas look like a fucking alien.
Yeah.
In that fight,
yeah,
and his body work, I mean, you got to give it to the trainer, mate. Derek James, a fucking great trainer.
He is a great trainer.
Yeah.
And I like the way he gets his fighters ripped to the body as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Errol's one of the best body punchers in boxing.
Oh, he's 100%. That's what his game's based on, That's how he chops guys down, fucks lads up like that.
100%.
And that's where I see Usyk giving Fury trouble with that. If Usyk does that body work on Fury, no one goes to the body on Fury. And I think Usyk's. I think that's going to be one of Usyk's shining moments. Will be his movement and his body work.
Yeah, Wilder tried it in the first 3 rounds of the third fight, and I was like, "This is too much energy trying this."
Yeah, plus Fury countered him at the end when he tried to jab to the body, didn't he? I think Fury rocked him. That took him up a bit.
Yeah, you can see him panting. You can see him panting, trying to do the step down jab to the body. You know.
Yeah, like a lunge forward to the body.
The lunge forward, yeah. It just looked awkward as fuck. It looked like it was unnatural.
Yeah.
So
that's how Teofimo fights. That's how Teofimo comes forward and leaves himself open for the check right hook, or I saw him against that Sandor Martin and how he got fucking dropped. His balance is all wrong.
You're looking too much into that, Carl. Don't doubt Teofimo, okay?
Look, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. Forget about it, bro. Ain't no motherfucker gonna defeat Fury, bro. No,
I thought you were gonna say Teofimo.
I thought you were coming in hard
keep on dreaming that the fucking Usyk's gonna go to the body, bro. That motherfucker taps you, bro. He likes to stay light on his feet, bro. He likes to move. Bro, forget about it. It's like you guys don't watch boxing, bro. To go to the body, you have to sit in front of him, bro. So forget about you think we're going to the body and shit. Bro, trust me when I'm fucking telling you, bro. Fucking Tyson Fury, bro, want it or not, and I hate that motherfucker too. I hate him to the guts, but no one defeats him in the heavyweight, bro. No one. Forget about it. No one, bro. No one. That kid's talented, bro. That kid. Hold on, bro. Hold on. That kid. That fucking Tyson Fury, bro. He's a black man with white skin, bro. Like he's that athletic, bro. He can fucking, bro. Trust me, bro. You guys are. He's gonna outmatch you, bro. He's fucking tall as fuck. He's athletic. But forget about it, man. If that guy was born in America, he would have been dunking basketballs, bro. Like this guy is. Ain't no dude that's gonna fucking go up, come down, bro. Trust me, bro. Man, you guys are high up the fucking nut, bro. He didn't even do shit to fucking AJ, bro. Like he did nothing spectacular, but to move around and tap him, bro. Trust me.
He didn't need to go to the body against AJ.
Bro, trust me, bro. I even think fucking Wilder defeats fucking Usyk, bro. Trust me. Fucking Usyk lands one, bro. He's out, bro. Usyk ain't. Yo, you guys are in Candyland with this Ukrainian bullshit because they're on war.
But LT, Usyk had to fight Joshua like that. Usyk had to fight Joshua like that because Joshua's stiff. and his chance was to really only catch Usyk, so he had to move around and fight like that, you know. But if he can
Yeah,
adapt,
bro, but he ain't gonna do that shit. He ain't gonna sit there with fucking Tyson Fury, bro. Bro, Tyson Fury will crush that motherfucker, bro. And I hate him. I hate the dude. Don't think I'm sitting here telling you, bro, that I love that fucking guy. I hate
He's got his
Tyson Fury, bro.
t-shirt.
I hate him.
He's got
But
his
you
t-shirt.
motherfuckers are riding on this dude's train, bro, and he ain't shit, bro. He defeated a
nah,
has-been AJ. He defeated a has-been AJ that's been protected, bro. Come on,
You've got a
let's be
Tyson
fucking
Fury
real,
tramp
bro.
stamp.
He's,
You've got a tattoo on your back. You've got
LT's
him
become a
tattooed on your
gypsy.
back.
LT's become a traveller.
Yeah,
This is the last
he's
week.
a
yeah,
gypsy
whatever.
king.
I'm a gypsy now. Fuck it.
Um,
Whatever it takes for you to guy to sit on your fucking sit on the fucking realistic, bro. Be fucking real on this fucking shit. Well, yeah, well, Usyk, bro, fuck out of here, bro. What is fucking Usyk gonna do, bro? Fucking AJ's a slow ass motherfucker, bro. Who's scared of getting knocked out. That's who he fought. A slow motherfucker who's afraid of getting knocked out. That's who fucking Usyk won. And you're gonna sit there and sit like, oh, look at him, bro. Fuck that fucking AJ and fuck Usyk too, bro. And fuck Fury and all these fucking heavyweights, bro. It's a fucking sham. But I'm gonna tell you this: no motherfuckers can beat fucking Fury, bro. None of them. Not either Andy Ruiz, not either fucking Wilder, not either Usyk, not either AJ, bro. None of those.
Wallen give Fury trouble. If Wallen can give you trouble, you're beatable. You know, I'll tell Wallen give Fury trouble.
Bro, fucking it was bro. Usyk was bro. Come on, bro. He had a good shot on a motherfucker. Forget about
we're
it,
your
bro.
friends. We're your friends.
We're your friends.
We're your friends.
No, I don't care if you're my friends or not. Like this is not about friendship.
All I said is Usyk's going to work his body. I didn't say Usyk's
No.
going to win.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you because you guys write on this Usyk shit, bro. And I'm telling you, man,
I don't think
he ain't
Usyk's going
shit.
to win.
No, Usyk deserves his credit, bro. He's won all the belts on the road in an era when fighters won't even play all these games.
All Mexicans win the fucking belts on the road, bro. Why do you paint that shit as a special thing, bro?
But he's beaten multiple. I'll tell you why. Because he's beaten multiple different countries where there's not Ukrainian communities in them countries. He's been in Russia, Latvia, where there's no one favouring him. He's got no connections with the commissions there. All them fights, all that he won, he was the B-side with the commissions in all them countries. You know when?
Okay. So who did he fight?
I'll let you give credit. That's why I do give credit to some Mexicans that have won them.
Bro, I know you like this fucking shit. I know you like this fucking shit where he's always the underdog, bro. Who the fuck has he been fighting that he's the underdog, bro? Like he was fighting before he moved up. And what weight class was he fighting? On an unforgettable fucking weight class. No one gives a fuck.
LT, who did you pick when Joshua fought Usyk? Because I was picking Joshua, so he proved me wrong. So that's why I give him credit.
Who gives a fuck about that fight too, bro? That guy was
But who did
already
you pick?
defeated.
But LT,
He was
but who
ready
did you
to
pick
hang
from?
down the belt,
But
bro. After Andy Ruiz fucked him up, how
but
long?
LT, who did you pick before that fight, brother? Who did you pick that? Who did you pick, lad? Who were your
After
favourites?
how long do you think AJ was gonna hold his belt
But
for?
who did you pick, bro? Who did you pick when he fought Usyk? Who were your
How
favourites?
long do you think AJ was gonna hold this belt for? If it wasn't Usyk, it was gonna be someone else.
I probably thought you were Fury. I thought Joshua would hold it to Fury.
Bro, unless he keeps on fighting White. That's the only thing they had going on.
When Joshua beat Ruiz in the rematch, I thought probably Joshua and Fury would eventually fight. I didn't think anyone would beat Joshua again till Fury. You know, I thought he was going to beat Usyk. So Usyk proved me wrong, bro. That's why I give him credit for that. Like a lot of people thought Joshua was going to knock him out. Before that fight, I heard Joshua's too big, too strong. He's going to knock out Usyk, and Usyk beat him twice. You know, he deserves credit for that. From me,
fuck you, LT. Fuck you, LT.
You believe this guy's
and by the way, I favour Fury to beat Usyk. I got Fury beating Usyk. So I agree with it.
Fury has, bro. Come on, bro. How can you fucking beat Fury?
Carl,
bro?
who
That guy is super tall, bro. That motherfucker learned to fight dirty, bro. That guy, forget about it, bro. Like
that's why I picked Fury. Carl, who are you picking, lad? Who are you actually picking?
You gotta slow down, man. You're gonna get heart attack, man. Slow down, man.
I've got Fury.
I want to hear your style.
I've got Fury.
You fucking
Yeah, I
guys,
got
man. You don't take turns, man. Just like a woman, man. You gotta take turns, man. Okay?
LT, don't
Hold
come
on,
inside.
bro. Hold on, bro.
Hey.
We got some new people on the panel, bro. We got DJ and we got Wu-Tang as well. Salute to the brothers.
And
Doing,
Jedi.
brothers.
How are you, lads?
Doing, lads.
How you
Bro,
doing,
I
man?
like, I like how Carl said. I like how Carl said, "Yo, we're your friends, bro. I love you too, bro. But we're just talking boxing, all right?"
Just don't yell at
We're
me,
your
LT.
friends, man. We're your friends,
You know I
man.
get upset.
Well,
He's right, man. He's right. We're your friends, man. You know? You got that fucking vein popping on your neck, man.
Yeah,
You
man,
know?
forget it. Hey, bro, let's get the show popping, all right? This is what we're waiting for, all right? Let's get the show going.
Yeah, I love it when LT comes in screaming. I
yo,
fucking
DJ, what's
love
up,
it.
bro?
How are you,
Okay,
brother? Yeah,
some
I'm
of the
just
things
listening this talk, like how Fury is unbeatable guy. He will beat the shit out of Usyk. But that same guy was knocked down 4 times by one-trick pony Wilder. He was knocked down by Cunningham, that's
Exactly.
D-level cruiserweight. He was knocked down by Pikich. He lost the
Yep.
first fight to a guy that looks like a sumo wrestler. I think McDermott was his name. And
Yeah,
McDermott was
McDermott.
basically robbed. He was robbed in that fight.
You tell the truth, man.
Don't get me
It was.
wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Fury is not great. He's a great boxer. But he's far from this unbeatable monster as LT and some guys here try to present him. He's not that great. If he
Exactly. No
beats
one's
Usyk, I
unbeatable.
will give him full credit. But he needs
You're
to
not
do
lying.
that first.
You're not lying, man.
No one's unbeatable, brother. Exactly right. That's 100%.
No one,
Yo,
man. You know?
What the
yeah,
brother
They
just said
sound
then.
they sound like
100%.
they sound like that
go
guy
ahead.
that was saying that Canelo was her against Bivol. Man, shut the fuck up. Canelo
He was
fucking
hurt, man. You didn't see
he was
Oscar? He was
fucking
fucking
hurt.
hurt, man.
Tell him, Oscar.
He
Tell him,
was
Oscar.
fucking hurt, man. You guys are blind, man. He was fucking hurt, man. He hit him in the bread basket, man. He was fucking gasping for air going backwards, man. What you call that, man? Huh?
Listen,
Answer
He
me.
was hurt
Cunningham
from
was
the
the same
face.
size.
He was hurt
Cunningham
from
was
the
the same
face.
size as Fury. And he
Answer
almost
me,
knocked
man.
out. No, same size as Usyk, sorry. And he almost knocked down Fury. And that guy can't even fucking punch, and he's like a D-level cruiserweight. So
You
what
tell him.
what makes you think that Usyk doesn't have any chance against Fury?
You
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. Fury has Mexican trainers on his corner now, all right? Game over.
Oh, it's a
So
wrap.
what
It's
you
a wrap.
saying?
It's a wrap.
Wait a second, LT. You really think
It's a
he's
wrap.
gonna
Yo,
bully him on the inside, man?
yo.
So
Usyk
you,
is
so
not
you,
fucking Wilder. He knows how to fight inside. He's fast, you know. He's very agile and has a great footwork, you know. He's slippery motherfucker. He knows how to get out of clinches and stuff like that. He's
so
not fucking
LT,
Wilder. Usyk is a very tricky motherfucker.
LT, you telling me now that Tyson's name is Tyson Figueroa, man? Hmm?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what.
That's what you saying, man? You fucking crazy, man. You crazy motherfucker, man.
Is
Hey,
this name?
150, you
Is
150,
this
you
name
believe this shit,
Tyson
man?
Sanchez?
Hey, look, hey, bro, look, bro. Okay, so Fury was getting knocked down, bro, fighting the bitch way that he was way back then. He was running backwards. He was hitting like a bitch. He used to box. He would box on the outside. Now that he knew that, hey, yo, bro, I'm the strongest motherfucker in the ring. I'm the
Sugar Hill.
rangiest motherfucker in
Sugar
the
Hill.
ring, bro, and I can fucking fight, and I can hit probably as much as hard as any
But do you
motherfucker
realize
here,
he's fighting?
bro. As soon as he learned that shit, bro.
He didn't
Oh
learn shit.
boy,
The thing about Fury is he lost his legs. That's why he fights different style now. He can't dance anymore. He lost his legs. That's why he's fighting the Kronk style now, going forward, fighting on the inside. But that's not gonna be easy against Usyk. I don't know why you guys think he's just gonna get inside Usyk, bully him. He's not
They
fucking
think that
Wilder. Usyk is not
DJ,
Wilder.
DJ, yeah, go
Let
ahead.
me say this, bro, because I was on mute for a while. Y'all was just talking about random fights. Now we talk about Usyk Fury, man. Usyk versus Luke Fury, man. All these dudes sleeping on Usyk, man. I don't give a shit what no one says, bro. These guys are crazy, man.
You tell him, man.
Tyson Fury is not the same fighter, bro. That
You
Tyson
tell
Fury
him.
you seen against the Klitschko, that dude is gone, man. Yes, DJ is 100% right. His legs are fucking gone. That's why he fights the way he does now. He fights that Kronk style, the 1-2 grab and hold. It's not gonna
You
work
like,
against Alexander, man. It's a
you like
terrible
the
style,
yayo,
bro.
man. You
It's a
like the
terrible
yayo.
style. He's like fucking clinch. He's like oil in the clinch, man. He's gonna slip right out, man. He's gonna hit him out the break. He's gonna slip under his jab. He's a smaller man. He's gonna hit him to the body.
Facts.
Bro, he's a lot faster. He's southpaw, not to mention. And Tyson Fury literally said it. The cruiserweight was the toughest fight he ever had. Steve Cunningham. Who's his levels ahead of this guy, man? You guys are sleeping on him, man.
I'll tell you right now, man. Take nothing away from Fury, man. You know, it's just he's just a big snuffleupagus now, man. You know, this guy, he fight backwards and all that shit, but he just, Usyk, man, he's doing his thing, man.
And not only that, let me just say this too. This last part, Tyson Fury is a fucking party animal out the ring. Usyk doesn't do none of that shit. That dude's disciplined as they come.
You're right.
He's disciplined as they come.
You're right, man. He's like a yayo, man. He do the yayo.
That shit's gonna catch up. That shit's gonna catch up eventually, bro.
Like, you got these Mexican connections too now, huh?
Of course, yeah. But
he done with El Chapo too, man. You know,
Otto Wong caused Fury problems. And what do these guys all have in common with Cunningham, Otto Wong, and Usyk? Right, smaller men.
They all put Fury on his ass, man. That's what they have in common, man.
Yeah, not only Wong didn't, right, but they're smaller guys, right? If you can get on the inside, Fury doesn't know how to fight smaller guys on the inside.
He don't. Man.
Thank you, bro. Finally, somebody smart.
He doesn't know how to handle that, right? And here's the thing, right? If you think Cunningham and Otto Wong have better footwork, a better movement on the inside than Usyk, I don't know what you're talking about, because that guy's inside work is impeccable.
Take
right?
nothing away from him, man.
But I am picking Usyk. If that fight happens, I am picking Usyk to beat.
No, really?
I am, right?
No,
you know I'm a Fury fan. Yeah, you know I'm a Fury fan, right?
Really?
I think style-wise, I think it's a bad matchup for Tyson Fury. And I think Usyk has the style and he has the ability to carry out his game plan on Tyson. I think he can put him under pressure. I think he can set a 12-round pace of high intensity, and then now change the angles. Can Fury turn with him? At this point, I don't think he can.
Hey, bro, look, bro, I'm gonna be extremely real with you, motherfuckers. AJ is retarded. When I saw AJ, that's the epitome of a slow black man, bro. I saw. That's okay. That's how I see AJ. When you see Wilder, when you see Fury. Fury's a smart man, bro. He will outsmart this motherfucker. Bro, AJ had a little bit of success in the 10th round. He was being dirty. Bro, AJ's a dumb, slow motherfucker. Fury will get it done.
Yeah, but
Fury will grab that man, pull him towards him, and put some fucking shit on him. Bro, trust me, bro. Fury's a smart man. He will grab that motherfucker, DDT him. I swear to God, he'll fucking do it.
Okay, can I say the obvious?
You fucking llama whisperer. Listen, man. You talking, man, okay? Anthony Joshua's a good guy, man, okay? He had 3 titles, man. What was you fucking snuff? You snuffleupagus at the time, man? I didn't want me to tell you where he was at the time, man. He was out there lying to us, man, okay? So fuck him, fuck his trainer, fuck everybody too, okay? AJ's a good somebody, man.
Can I say the obvious? Can I say the obvious? Why Usyk was fighting AJ twice, right? Tyson Fury had two warm-up matches against Derek Chisora and Dillian White, right? Right, basically 2 warm-up matches for this fight. So he's not really been tested the last 2 fights, right? He picked 2 buddies. He picked 2 buddies and said, "Do you want to earn some money?" Right? That's basically what he did the last two fights.
Man, I don't even think fucking Usyk beats fucking Andy Ruiz, bro. I swear to God. I don't
Andy
even
Ruiz
think
is
he
a
beats.
sumo wrestler. What would
Bro,
he
I
do
don't
against
even think he beats that fat fuck, bro. I
Andy
don't
Ruiz
think
is
so,
a fat
bro.
piece of shit.
Bro,
He's a
I
one
don't
hit
think they
wonder.
beat.
He's a
Bro,
one
I don't
hit
think
wonder.
I don't think fucking Usyk has nothing to scare off Andy Ruiz,
Andy
bro.
Ruiz is a one hit wonder like Buster Douglas was. He's nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Ruiz
nobody.
wouldn't land a glove. Ruiz wouldn't lay a glove on Usyk. He wouldn't land a punch. That would be a mismatch.
Louis' footwork is too slow Andy Ruiz's footwork is too slow to fight Usyk.
Exactly, Brian. All he has is fast hands. That's all.
Right, fast hands. How does he utilize his fast hands
and big
on the
belly
inside?
and a
He
hell,
has to get on
he
the
has
inside.
fast hands, a big belly, and a hunger to match.
Ruiz could be fast, man. All you gotta do is
You're
take
damn
the
right.
fucking
Hungry for
Snickers
match.
to his
My
adversary, man.
19-year-old grandmother has better footwork than that fat sumo wrestler Ruiz.
All you gotta do is take a Snickers to the fucking guy, man, and you see him fucking be overrated, man. What you guys talking, man? Ruiz a fat bastard, man. He's a fucking otter, man.
Tyson Fury is a bigger cokehead than Tony Montana.
That'd be if somebody threw a Snickers into the ring, that'd be the fastest you'd see him move.
That's all you gotta do, Brian. You just gotta take the fucking Snickers to the guy, man. You know, and watch us try to snatch that shit, man.
That'd be the fast.
Two jabs a second, man.
That'd be the fastest you'd see. If somebody threw a Snickers into the ring, that'd be the fastest you'd see him move all night.
I tell you guys, man, you know what's gonna ultimately beat fucking Andy Ruiz, man? Do you know the secret weapon, man? Diabetes, okay?
That's true.
Diabetes, man.
Fucking Andy Ruiz. Joe Joyce would beat the shit
Hey,
out
bro.
of Andy Ruiz.
Hey, bro. Andy Ruiz is best friends with Salty Bay. What fucker can say that shit?
That's
I
true.
can't say that. I can't say that shit, man. You're right.
That's true. That's true.
You're right. I can't say that shit. But I could say this, man. I could say this. You know, fucking Dylan White is the first black leprechaun, okay? Let's get that shit straight. It's a fucking joke, man. It's a fucking joke, man. You know, and that other guy, man, the other punching bag, wasn't it Chisora?
Chisora, yeah.
Another punching bag, man. You know?
Imagine if Prime Mike Tyson landed uppercut on White. It would be
He died,
literally
man.
murder in the ring.
He killed him, man. He killed him, man.
Oh man, he don't see uppercuts, so
he don't
He
see
don't-
nothing, man.
All
He
I'm
feels
trying
them.
to say, Brian, I mean, anybody who can throw uppercut can knock
Yeah.
out White. Just
Yeah.
imagine if Tyson threw it.
I tell you,
Yeah.
man, this fucking guy, man, he grew a fucking mohawk now, man. He look like a fucking mohawk now, man. Okay, he look like a piece of shit now, man. You know, this guy White, man.
His brains would be outside of his head.
This
He threw,
fucking big word,
if
bro.
Tyson threw an uppercut on him, I just see his brains go right through the skull.
Yeah.
Look what this guy Povetkin did to White, man. Okay, he gave him peekaboo uppercut, man. That's it, bro. He shit on his mother, his whole generation with that punch, man. You know? And then
Yeah.
he fight fucking Fury, man. And Fury beat his ass, man. He was already fucking done, man.
Yeah. He picked two friends. Come on, he had two warm-up matches, right? He picked two friends to step in the ring with him and said, "Do you want to earn some money?" That's basically what he did the last two fights, right? That's why I never really talked about Fury a lot going in prior to those fights, right? I was talking about the Usyk fight the whole way through because to me that was the better fight. I wasn't really interested in fighting Chisora. I really wasn't interested in fighting Dillian White. I knew he'd beat the shit out of both guys. Let's be honest. So he had two warm-up matches. Why Usyk was fighting competitive fights with AJ. Right, even though he in the first fight he had boxed AJ, he came back, and AJ made adjustments, and this is why you really can't downplay AJ, right? Because he made it harder for Usyk in the second fight because he made adjustments, and he turned with him. So he does. When Usyk came in and he was throwing his punches and he landed and he stepped to the side, AJ was stepping to the side with him, staying in front of him, and adjusting that jab out in front of him. He made adjustments in the second fight. And that's where I give AJ a lot of credit. He was able to make adjustments, make the second fight a lot tougher. Even though I thought Usyk still won comfortably, but that's why I do not downgrade AJ. He's in the game and he's learning.
Bro, just imagine, bro, Tyson Fury grabbing that midget as Usyk, holding him tight, and then tossing him to the other side of the ring, bro. Just holding him like a fucking wrestler, and
Just
just
like
"Whoa!"
he did Cunningham,
bro.
yeah.
Well, trust me, bro. That motherfucker will do it, bro. He won't fucking
Just
lose.
like he did Otto Wallin, yeah.
Yes, he's dirty motherfucker.
Usyk is not gonna allow him to hug him like that, man. He's not gonna allow that shit, man.
You see, to grab Usyk, it has to be very specifically timed because he's not going to stand right in front of you. So, right, he's going to be moving to the side, which means you're going to have to be as quick as him. Oh, nice. You're going to have to be as quick as him to, stay in front of him, right? When he steps to the side, you're going to have to step. And when he's stepping to the side, if you can grab and hold on to him, and that's when you grab him. Because you can't grab him on the way in, and because he don't move out, he takes when he's on the inside, he takes a half step to the side. So when you grab the guy, you have to be precise. If you don't grab him cleanly, you can leave yourself open for the counter, and that's what Usyk's specialty is, right? You have to grab him cleanly.
Yeah, he throws punches from all angles.
Yeah, that's Usyk's specialty, and I know a bit about that because I spent my whole career doing that. That's how I used to fight bigger guys, right? When they tried to grab me, if they didn't grab me cleanly and they left themselves open, I'm throwing over the top. I'm throwing 6, 7, 8 punches. Right?
Yeah, you had like 100 amateur fights, am I right?
200.
200, yeah.
Yeah.
They said Usyk, and they said Tyson Fury, man, he had a hole in his glove, man, because he stick his finger up his ass, man.
Yep, because as an amateur at one point, I based a lot of some of my boxing off what Usyk was doing as an amateur. So,
Drop link for L Dog 150, bro.
is L? Was he here?
Drop the link for L Dog 150, bro, if you can.
L Dog and Jesus Christ, a year.
Why everybody do?
Because Brian, bro, he hogs the mic and takes forever to talk, and we forget what the fuck he's talking about half of the time. You know. All I hear is bro, at the end of the sentence. All right, motherfucker, we get it.
Yeah, where everyone go? I don't know.
I bored everyone.
Oh no, get on, L Dog. It's been a minute, man. Get on the panel, brother. We got
L Dog in a minute.
What the hell, LT? See, he
I don't know what's going on,
Everyone just dipped. It's all right. The link in the chat if anyone want to get back on though. Yeah, man. I just feel like a lot of people sleeping on all this Uzi though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Tyson Fury, Luke Fury ain't about to grab Alexander Usyk, man. He not about to maul him like people think. Usyk's smart, man. He's a smaller man. He knows how to get out of that. Trust me.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like they train for this shit, man.
The one thing when you're a smaller guy, you have to really watch out for his elbows. Trust me, I got hurt more in elbows than I did in people trying to grab me. When you try to grab you, right, and they miss and they just catch you with an elbow, right? Especially when you're trying to duck down under and change the angle. Oh man, that hurts. I'm telling you, that hurts. I've fucking hurt.
Jed said he said I'll be back on. Just okay, Jed. Yeah, but yeah, man, he's not gonna clinch him, man. Usyk's like oil in the clinch, like I was saying earlier, man. He's gonna pull his arms out. He knows how to hit out of the break. He knows how to hit off the clinch. You know what I'm saying? He just knows how to maneuver his way around the clinch, man. He can
Yeah.
turn Tyson Fury in the fight. He's gonna go to the body, man. The southpaw angles, man. I think Tyson Fury gonna struggle, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just think this version of Fury right now, like I think
Cunningham
a
was a
lot
southpaw
of
too,
people
wasn't he?
just. You said what?
Cunningham was a southpaw as well,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
Cunningham.
Right? And Otto Wallin, I believe, was a southpaw.
Yeah, Ala Wallin was southpaw too. Yeah.
That's two smaller southpaws that he had problems with.
Yeah, definitely.
And you think they're better boxers? You think any of those guys are better boxers than Usyk? I don't think so.
No,
I don't think it's even close. Yo, what up, blood?
What's
Yo,
up?
what's up, Blood
y'all?
Box?
How y'all doing?
All good, man.
Yeah,
All good.
bro.
Yo, 150, man. Just good stream you got going here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Brian Harkin, man. Happy New Year to both of y'all. Man.
Yeah, Happy New Year, blood. Hope you had a good one.
Yeah, I did, man. I had a pretty good year. The only thing is, I'm getting older now. Shit, you know. Every year
We're all
that goes
getting
by,
there,
I'm
man.
getting closer and closer to 50. This year, I will hit 50. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Shit.
Yeah, this year I'll reach 40.
Oh man, shit. Hey, they say life begins at 40, bro. So you good.
I hope so.
And now that we got 10 years, now that we got that 10-year difference, life begins at 50 now. So that's the way it is now, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope so for you, man. You know, just
man.
freaking enjoy it, man. You know.
Yeah, man. Hey, R.I.P. man to the two guys, man, BK and Thomas Jones. I remember those guys, man. You know, I just want to send my prayers out to them and their families and everything like that. It's sad, man. I've seen a lot of YouTubers since 2007 leave, man. You know, sometimes we find out right away. Sometimes we find out a little bit later, but, you know, it's unfortunate. But, you know, it's going to happen to all of us at some point. All of us are going to, you know, eventually have to be, you know, go our way. Whatever happens after life, we don't know. Nobody knows the answer to that shit, right? But one thing we do know is we all going to get there at some point. You know,
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, we're all heading in the same direction. So, you know,
yes, sir. I don't know what you guys were talking about because I went away. I had to go eat and stuff like that, and I just came back. I can't stay on here for long because I'm going back over to my brother's house. But I wanted to come and just show the stream some respect and say what's up to the young brother 150 and Brian Harkin, and I guess my boy Outlaw Boxing Club. He on here now. Crazy ass LT was over here earlier. I don't know
What's going on, bro?
What's up, Outlaw Boxing Club? Good to see you.
Good. You too, bro. Good.
Crazy ass LT, man. Where the hell did he go? When I left, he was talking shit.
Yeah, he might have gone for another line, you know.
Yeah, we were talking Usyk Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah,
man. One hell of a fighter. Do they have anything lined up for him, man? Or what's going on?
Oh, that's what we're talking about, blood. Like Fury Usyk, how that matchup goes, how we think that'll play out. You know, how
Usyk and Fury. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see that fight, man. A unification bout, man. Let's go on and get this shit rolling in 2023. Let's get us an undisputed heavyweight champion, something that we haven't had since Lennox Lewis, man.
1999. Yep.
Yeah, that's a long time. 23, 24 years ago, man.
24 years. November 1999, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis won.
Man.
So, like, it's crazy when you think about that. He was the last undisputed world heavyweight champion.
I can't believe 24 years have went by. Shit.
And I was 10 years old, 34 now, 10 years old since I've seen it undisputed. It's crazy.
Outlaw, you said you was 10 years old at the time?
Yeah, because I'm 34
do you
next
remember
month.
that though? Were you watching?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, I remember that, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can remember stuff from when I was 7 and 8 years old too.
I was hating on Lennox because I wanted Holyfield to win, you know. So I kind of I didn't like the result at the time.
Oh wow, you was actually going for the American Fighter back then.
I went for the American Fighter. I ain't gonna lie. right? I looked at it and I thought one thing Lennox Lewis had was a weak chin. That was my impression of it back then, right? And I thought Evander Holyfield would land on it because I remember watching the Oliver McCall fight and him being laid out flat. And I was very young when I saw the McCall fight, so that was always my impression of Lennox Lewis.
Right.
I would have been about 15.
But you know what? Maybe Lennox Lewis's chin was better than what people gave him credit for.
Yeah.
Just like with Frank Bruno. A lot of people like to say that Frank Bruno had a glass jaw when I was over in the UK. Because you guys know I was born over in the UK. So I spent several years over there in the 70s and the 1980s. And the word out in the street was that Frank Bruno had a glass jaw just because he got hit by some big punchers. That's all it was. He got stopped by some big punchers.
I met Bruno
by Jumbo Cummins in the early bout. I remember that. He was knocked out by James Bone Crusher Smith. And then the British press kind of just threw him under the bus, man, and said that the man had a glass jaw and all kinds of stuff. But really, Frank Bruno was a tough guy. He took some really hard shots from Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis. He took some hard shots from those guys. Somebody like that who could take those kind of shots definitely don't have no glass jaw.
No.
And
I met Frank once. I wouldn't say I met him, right? But I saw him once. I was in London with a bunch of friends, and we were out shopping, and we were outside of this mall thing, right? And I saw him come walking out. At this mall, me and my friends were hanging on the outside of the mall. You know, one of my friends was smoking. You know, so in that store they didn't allow you to smoke inside. So I was standing out one, and Frank just came out. He was swarmed by people, you know, and I looked at him and said, "How you doing, champ?" And he goes, "Good, yourself?" Good. And that was about it. But you know, big guy, right? You know, like his hands are fucking massive.
Yeah, he was loved in England. Frank Bruno was locked up. I think they wanted him to beat Lennox Lewis when they fought. He was like the favourite, you know, from the crowd.
The fans love him, right? People love the media. The media, I don't know, but everyone I talked to loves Frank Bruno.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, he was real popular over there in the 80s, and I think the media loved him a lot because he had a really good personality, a friendly personality. He was a sportsman. But I think they had their criticisms of him because of a few bouts. Like I said, the Jumbo Cummings fight. There was also the fight with James Bone Crusher Smith, then the Tim Witherspoon fight. But all of those guys were huge punchers, man. That's the thing. Anybody could get caught against those guys. James Bone Crusher Smith knocked out Tim Witherspoon. And, you know, those guys knocked out some real steady guys. And all of those guys were big punches. Even Jumbo Cummins, well, he was a crazy guy. He hurt Frank Bruno really bad in that bout. But, man, anybody would have got hurt by Jumbo Cummins if they took that shot.
Yeah.
So Frank Bruno, and he was always a real good guy, man, like a real friendly lad, you know, Frank Bruno. And the people did love him in the UK. And he repped the UK very well. And he lived or died by the UK, man, by England, you know. And that's one thing about him, man. Frank Bruno, real stand-up guy, man. I know he's had some psychological, mental issues and things like that, man. But he went through a lot in the sport of boxing. He came up in a very tough time, too, man. It was a tough heavyweight division when Frank Bruno was coming up. And he still was able to eventually get him a championship in the 1990s when he defeated Oliver McCall. I'm going to tell you right now, I was going for Frank Bruno. When he fought Oliver McCall, I wanted him to win, man. I was like, man, just give Frank Bruno one. Give him one, man. I've met Oliver McCall and hung out with Oliver McCall one night in Hollywood, Florida. He's a good guy, too. But I was going for Frank Bruno on that night.
Yeah.
It was really good to see. As far as Tyson Fury, man, I think Tyson Fury is a special heavyweight. He's 6'9", and this guy could move around. He could do all kinds of stuff. He's mobile. He has a nice jab. He could fight off his back foot. He could switch from southpaw to orthodox. He could fight tall when he wants to. He could fight in the pocket. To be such a big guy with such a long reach and have that nice uppercut and the infighting skills that he has, man, it's really hard for a big guy. How tall are you, Brian? You're what, 6'4", 6'5", right?
No. I'm short. I'm 5'9.5".
Oh, okay, but you're still a big guy.
Like fighting big 6'4", 6'5" guys.
Okay, well, you've had experience, like you were saying earlier. Your expertise is actually being in the ring, right?
Yeah.
So you've fought taller guys, and wouldn't you agree that taller guys, they're not usually as good of infighters as shorter guys are with shorter arms?
Yeah.
Taller guys
One I used earlier is Sebastian Fundora. A tall guy gives up his height, and he's a great inside fighter, and he just outworks you on the inside. Right, taller guys are not great in the inside, right? But if they can keep you on the outside, it's frustrating as fuck.
They have to have a good uppercut, right? Like Fundora.
Yeah, uppercut. Thing about I say this all the time. I caught a lot of it. When you fight taller guys, you get a lot of elbows on the top of your head. You get, elbows in the back of your neck, right? You just get a lot of dirty fighting because they can't deal with you on the inside. I'm the type of guy, if I get on the inside of you, I'm just going to let my hands go.
Like Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz type.
I think I got slightly better footwork than Andy Ruiz at getting inside. I'm smarter than Andy Ruiz and getting inside in that type of way, Andy Ruiz he ain't quick. They got great timing with it. He knows when to move in and when to move out. He knows how to close the distance. But I think I got better footwork than Andy Ruiz. But yeah, I don't have the power of Andy Ruiz, but I do got the hand speed.
Nice.
So
I'll tell you what, I don't want to get beat up by you. That's for sure. Good thing you're a nice, friendly guy. That's all I say.
I try.
No, usually the baddest motherfuckers are nice and friendly. That's how it is usually. The guys who can fight are usually the most humble a lot of the time.
That's true.
From the panel, there's some guy on here.
We got L Dog on.
Yo, what's up?
What's
What's
up?
Salute L Dog.
Yeah, L Dog, I ain't talked to you forever, man. What you been up to,
It's been a minute, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I've taken a bit of a break from boxing. I've been watching some of the fights, but all in all, the sport has just been a bit. It's been a bit lame for me lately, man. Like,
you still going with Hrgovic? I know you was a Hrgovic guy a few years ago.
I'm still going for him, man. I still, to be honest, I think he should let the fight happen, the undisputed fight, and then fight the winner. Because, look, I don't want to get, even though I'm a Hrgovic fan and I want to see him fight for a title, it's how do I say it? It's like I don't want to see undisputed get wasted again and again and again, because we all know how it goes, right? Something happens and then it's like a minor setback, and then all of a sudden the belts are fucking fragmented among like four.
That's what we're just saying, L Dog. 25 years we've waited long enough. Like we need undisputed.
I mean, and every time it was almost made and something got in the way, it got even worse, right? Like Fury beat Wilder, so that made the trilogy kind of come around, and then AJ lost to Ruiz, or AJ lost to fucking Usyk. Like, even though it sounds crazy, like fucking hell, if Hrgovic fights Usyk, I mean, history tells us that fucking Usyk might lose, and then the belts get divided up again.
And then they have to rely on rematch clauses and fulfill obligations and all kinds of stuff like that. So it does mess it. That's why these fights shouldn't be marinated. What I've seen over the years as a 40-year boxing fan is that when you let these fights marinate for too long, that messes it up, especially if you're trying to get some unification.
There's a sort of like a natural marination where it's like a prospect or a contender gets a belt, but after that he needs to fight in a unification. If that, like, once you get a belt, it's over. Like, you gotta take the big fights from that point on.
I agree.
I don't want to see, last year was especially bad for boxing. I mean, it started off okay, had a good little stretch in the middle of the year, and then it just went to shit. I mean, for the last 4 months, was there what was a big fight? Were there any?
Not many.
Probably, I guess, not when it comes to unification. I think that Bivol Canelo fight was a pretty big fight, but
that was in May though, so it's like
probably Bivol Zerto. Bivol Zerto is probably the only big fight, and that's not even huge. It's not even that.
Yeah, in your way, his fight that was for
Butler. Yeah.
But I mean, let's be real. Inoue Butler was like a that was a bit of a bum bash, man. I know
Poor,
it was
poor Broncos losing.
Yeah, man, that was a mismatch.
I know
That
it was
a mismatch,
undisputed,
man.
but it's a bit like a Crawford and Dongo, right? Like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, the belts are on the line,
That's a
but
good way to put it.
we know what's
You're
gonna
right.
happen, man. This
That's
isn't
why it doesn't stand out as one of the major fights. That's why people will overlook it, and rightfully so. Because
Yeah, that was like a
that guy
technicality
looked
that
like
matched
an
up.
amateur in there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that was
But
like
look-
a technicality. It had to happen for undisputed, but no one was
Yeah.
interested really.
Yeah, you know what was a good fight, right? You know what was a good fight happened there. It was New Year's Eve. I'm telling you, I like the Aoka Franco fight. That was a very good fight.
Oh,
I know it was for nothing,
yeah,
but it
yeah,
was,
that was a good fight.
you know,
It sure was.
I freaking enjoyed that. You know, it was work rate versus precision. Franco's work rate versus Aoka's precision. You know, it was a very good fight. I actually freaking I saw a replay of it, right? But when I was watching it live, I was watching it on stream. My stream just kept pausing every few seconds, so I gave up on it. Then I said to Mark, I said, "Could you get me a thing of it?" And he goes, "Well, let me talk to Intangible."
Hey, is
But
that dude still around?
who, Mark?
Yeah, Unrivaled.
I keep in touch with Mark personally myself.
Damn, bro.
I heard he moved to Canada. Somebody told me.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah.
He did. Okay, so he's probably smoking some weed because see, when he was in Ireland, he couldn't smoke no weed. So ever since he moved to Canada, he's been high.
He's been
and
too
dry.
high to
He's been
scream.
high and dry. Is what's
Yeah.
going on right now.
No, but I keep in touch with Mark personally. I said to him, I said, could you get me a replay fight? He said, let me text Intangible. Less than 2 minutes later, I had a link.
Yeah. What do they smoke? What they got in Canada? A lot of hash, eh, Brian? More
I
hash
think
there,
so.
right?
Yeah, hash. Yeah,
You smoke hash there, right? Yeah.
yeah. So, you know,
That's
but
good, man.
no,
I like
that's what-
to see Mark return. I always liked Mark, man. Mark is a cool guy. He knows his boxing really well. Even though he's a younger guy, he did a lot of reading and stuff like that. So I appreciate him for that, man. And he actually studied some of the greats that I didn't study as closely as he did. So I used to learn a few things listening to Mark talk. So he'll be back though. A young guy like him, he will come back to the community at some point.
Yeah, Mark, one of the smartest people I've ever talked to on here. And trust me, I thought I had a point in him, and then he'd just come back and he would just shut me down. You know, he's a smart dude. So he is.
Yeah, he's a smart young guy, man.
Yeah.
I like him. Another guy I like appreciate a lot is Intangible. I don't know what happened to him either, but
yeah,
I always thought he was really cool too. Intangible.
I keep in touch with those guys. Well, I keep in touch more with Mark than I do Intangible, but you know, once in a while, I say go to Intangible. He's getting into the football, soccer at the moment, right? So he's learning about that sport and learning about the history of that at the moment, and you know,
that's what kind of took my attention away from boxing, man, was the World Cup. I was watching that and I was like, damn, the best teams actually play the best, and you don't have to pay $100 to watch it.
Yeah, man. They're not charging pay-per-view for the real best versus the best.
That's what I'm thinking. And then it's like, it's boxing. It's like, I'm looking at the fights that are on, and it's like, you know, fucking mismatch after mismatch, and I'm like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Like,
They want damn well $75 for this Tank Davis fight, Mark. There ain't even a belt in the line.
that's what I was saying. I was thinking about this. I'm like, dude, this is literally like a West Ham United versus like Southampton or something on pay-per-view, and it's like, what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
Just in like equivalent terms, it's like these aren't even the best fighters, and they're charging us a fuck ton of money. Like, dude, $75 that's quite a bit of money, man.
If you think of it this way, right? If you think of it this way, they said almost everybody in football comes in for the World Cup final, which tells you everything.
Yeah.
Right, when you watch any other sport, you realize how badly run boxing is, and how much not a sport it is. You know what I mean? Like, because you're not getting the best versus the best.
But even when I do watch it, I'm getting sick of it because I'm sick of this whole fighter safety push. I'm sick of this you know, like stupid shit, like the whole fighter safety thing. They want to, you know, put all these precautions in and stop these fights early. But I want to see a knockout. I want to see like a clean knockout, man. That's the best way to end a fight is a knockout because there's no controversy, like a real knockout.
I want to see a war. I just want to see wars. I can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last time I looked at two guys and go, "You know what? That's going to be a banger," and it was. You know what I mean?
Chocolito Estrada probably 3.
Yeah.
Hey, but even so, they should do shit to make it more entertaining. Like Gaddy versus Ward, that should have been unlimited rounds. They should have had those fights until someone dropped.
Someone would have been dead to get dropped.
Yeah.
Someone would have been going.
Hey,
straight
but
to
that
the
would have
ball.
been pretty entertaining, don't you think?
Yeah,
It would've
they're not
gone for
doing
like
that.
20 rounds. Or what
They
about
take
the best way to settle Triple G versus Canelo, and there wouldn't have even been a trilogy, was have them fight in the first fight until someone gets knocked out.
Yeah, but we know that's not. Honestly, though, they should bring back 15 rounds. That they need to bring that back, in my opinion.
They'll never
You know,
bring it back, man.
They won't. They never will. But
Especially with all this fighter safety and stuff.
I know. Like it'll
They'll
probably
never
be 10 rounds. It'll probably be 10 rounds.
Yeah, it'll be 10 rounds, and then you watch. We'll be watching fucking professional version of the amateurs. That's all it is. It's like
I'd like to
it's
see them
amateur
bring back the
boxing.
same day weigh-ins, though. Bring the same day weigh-ins. back.
They won't do
Yeah.
that either, though. That's another thing I want them to do, but they won't.
Because they say it's dangerous, right? It's dangerous. But now these
Yeah.
fighters just cut even more weight.
That's more. Yeah, they'll cut out weight bullying if they so-called weight bullying. If they get rid of that same day weigh-in, it won't be as bad.
Yeah, the majority of these fighters can't even do 12 rounds. You ask them to do 15.
Well, that's why we see them.
They don't train for 12 rounds.
That's why we separate. You know, that's how you separate who really is a champion.
Yeah, yeah. The majority of these guys, right? They get to round 7, they're panting. 8, 9, you know, right? And a half decent hard fight.
Hey, Outlaw Boxing, where you at, man? It's still daytime. Where you at? You in Australia or some shit?
Yeah, Sydney lad. Yeah, Sydney.
Okay,
Yeah, this is like the Afghanistan community. It's like the little Kabul.
What time is it
Yeah.
right there right now? What time?
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Sorry, bro. I didn't know the time myself, but yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I can just see it on my phone.
Yeah, they're 9 hours
It's
ahead
so
of us.
funny for it to be light outside somewhere when it's dark everywhere.
Yeah, it should be nice today as well, bro, because it's summer, but it's actually like it's raining today, you know.
It looks rainy out there and shit.
Yeah, it does, man. Summer, so like it's just one of them days you get summer, I guess, you know. Still rain.
Okay, so if you're gonna show us some scenery, you got to show us some women, man. Where they at, bro?
Hey, they're all wearing. Hey, blood. They're all wearing scarves here, bro. I'm in little Afghanistan. They're all wearing scarves.
I see, man. I saw a couple of them walk by, and they were all covered up and stuff.
Yeah. You're not gonna see much here, bro.
Take us to the beach. Anywhere near a beach, take us to a beach.
Nowhere near there, brother. This is little Kabul here. There ain't no beaches near here, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it look funny over there, bro. It just looks totally different than anything over here.
Yeah, they've got the great food here, though. That's why I'm here. Afghan food's amazing, you know.
Oh, man. You know, man, I used to watch football, but it's been so long, man. When I was in the UK, I used to follow football back in the day, Liverpool, and I used to go to some games. And I like this one football player. His name was Maradona. He was Argentina.
Diego Maradona.
That I followed heavy, man. I really liked watching him play back in the day.
He's one of the greatest ever.
He looks like
man.
Roberto Duran. I don't know why, but they always remind me. Like
Oh.
when I look at one, I think of the other. You know.
Someone's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
arrested. You lads.
R.I.P. to him. R.I.P. to Pele too, man. I heard about that, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to him, man.
Crazy.
Well, they go to police, man. All right, now you better watch what you do. Go popo. Go watch where you going now.
That's why I was putting it on. I was saying, someone getting arrested up here. I'll walk past it. See what's going on.
Is it cold over there, or is it warm?
Nah, it's still not that cold, but it's just not like the clouds are out and that. It's not a nice day, you know. But it's not cold though, you know.
Right.
It'd be like, for your degrees, maybe like 60, 70 degrees, something like that. Plus to do the conversion.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty
You do
warm here
Celsius,
too.
don't you?
What happened, bro?
You're on Celsius, aren't you? Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
Celsius, yeah.
here.
Yeah, I just did it for blood because I know the Americans do Fahrenheit, so I kind of know the conversion.
Yeah.
I've got used to it over the years because when I'd speak to Americans here, they'd ask me, I've worked out. I'm not exactly on the point, but I have like an idea how to convert it,
Yeah. Yeah, Mark told me how to convert it, but I forgot.
I wish
Mark
I was
had a
over
good
there right
day.
now, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I was walking them streets right now, bro. Just to do something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice. I tell you that.
Like I say, everyone I speak to on here, you ever come out here, like hit us up, I'll show you around, show the city, all that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I had to go to Australia,
Damn, boy, them police will be they all around us.
Hey, man, I live up to the outlaw name. I live up to the outlaw. It's not just my name,
Use an outlaw for real, man. God.
Outlaw and boxing, that's the two things.
Yeah. That's the name of the boxing gym he's at, Outlaw Boxing.
What you said, Ron?
That's the name of his gym.
Oh,
yeah, we got a gym. We got a gym out here. That's what family gym. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never knew that. Now.
Yeah.
I've seen Outlaw Boxing for years, though. I know who he is, but I didn't.
Yeah. I've always seen you in the chat and that. Yeah. I've just always enjoyed the channel. You got one of the
You
best
wasn't
channels.
always Outlaw Boxing. You changed your name.
Yeah, I just used to have my name. Yeah.
Yeah,
I changed it to my
regular name, and people would always say it wrong. What was it again that you would use?
Jed. Jed.
Yeah. People always call you Jedi. That's right. Jedi.
Yeah.
I think I used to fuck up your name all the time.
Nah, but people used to call me that as my nickname, like Jedi, anyway. Because my name's Jed.
Right.
So
right.
They used to be on the street and that they'd say, "What's up, Jedi?" That was I'd hear that when I was younger, so I was used to it.
Damn, boy. It just looks so different. You can tell that's somewhere different than him, boy.
I don't know why, but I used to have the nickname Rocky.
Probably because you're a fighter, bro.
Yeah, right. But that was only with the boxers, and any gym I go to, anywhere around, right. But when I'm out in public, it's just Brian, right? But I go anywhere near a boxing gym, anywhere near my district, people just say, "How you doing, Rocky?" I heard that for years.
Nice.
So.
Man. I'm still looking for one girl, man. I just want to see one fine girl. That's all I'm looking for. I ain't seen one yet, but I'm looking.
Hey, Sydney got lots of them, man. Sydney, they got a lot.
There's like I said, there's beautiful women in this area, but like I said, they're going to be, they had the hijab and that, so you're not going to see much.
Right. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. If I was over there, I'd definitely be looking for something like that. That's all I'm looking for when I go out the country is women. That's it. That's the only thing I'm interested in. We got
Sam, I'm not drinking anymore, so Sam.
You said you're not drinking anymore?
No, I quit in January.
Nice. Year. I quit smoking cigarettes and weed. Shit. Yeah. I don't smoke neither one. I quit on the 26th of November, so I've been without either one of them now for well over a month. I've been without them now.
What day is today? Yeah, I've been without one 6 days, 3 hours, 8 minutes.
You got it down to the T.
Yeah. So I had my last drink at midnight on January. I down my last pint, and that was me.
You think you're just going to take some time off, or you're going to go back to it at some point?
No, I'm quitting for good.
At 40, damn, you're going to be. By the time you look my age, man, you're going to be totally clean, man.
Yeah,
nice and healthy.
Yeah. Let me put it like this, right? I drank enough in my lifetime for 20 people. So.
Yeah, he can drink. He can drink. Like, I've never seen anyone drink like Brian, and I've only seen it over the internet.
Yeah,
hey,
he just looked like he'll drink somebody into the table. Brian, he has the look of a guy who's at the pub or something.
He's a bottle shop here. We'll go in for a look.
I stopped drinking for a bit, and then I started drinking again because I went out Man, I woke up the next day, passed out in my car, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" That's what happens. That's what happens when your fucking tolerance goes.
Then, I never had a problem with my tolerance because you're in the liquor. Okay, you're in the liquor store. Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Man,
Jim
it's probably expensive over there, though.
That Jim Beam. Oh, what is it like?
How much is
40 Australian? That's like 25 US for Jim Beam. Yeah, this is good fireball. You like that? I've been start drinking that lately.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the proper 12.
How old do y'all have to be over there to drink? 18 or 21?
18. Yeah, 18, brother.
Ah,
18.
y'all got it good then.
Yeah, that's why I used to go to clubs when I was like 14, 15, you know? So I could get away with it. So
Sam?
That's cool, man. Y'all got that shit like it looks like a what you said you're in Sydney?
Yeah, Sydney, brother, yeah.
Yeah, I used to have the fake ID. I'll tell you the worst thing. Worst thing ever happened to me. I used to go to this nightclub all the time. Then they hired a bouncer that knew me, and he was friends with my dad. And he's like, "Fuck no, you're not getting in." I was like 15, 16 at the time. So.
Hey, it's crazy, bro. It's pretty hard to find a fake ID around here, so we used to just share someone's ID. And, bro, it's funny because the bouncer would look at the same fucking ID 20 times and he just let us all in.
Some
Like,
of them don't really look. They just,
yeah,
they just
that's what I think. Like he's so used to it that he's like, fuck even looking. So he just does a quick thing. He looks at the date of birth, and that's it.
Geez, that date of birth's been the same for the last 20.
He's probably thinking, what the fuck? Everyone's born on the same day.
I'll tell you the old trick we used to do. You change like the 9 to a 6 on your ID. Because I remember I was born in 89. I used to change it to an 86, you know?
Yeah.
So that someone would laser it.
So who's the youngest on this panel? Is it Big Say So or you, L Dog?
Be one of them two for sure.
I think it's 150.
150 is the youngest?
Big
How old
Say
are you,
So.
L Dog? How old are you exactly, bro?
Exactly. I'm about.
You don't want to give me that.
L Dog lying about his age, man. Come on, L Dog.
I'll say I'm mid-20s.
So about 24, 25. I'm guessing.
Yeah, Big Say So's the youngest.
I'll guess your year, L Dog. Are you born like 97? Something around then?
Yeah, something around then.
Yeah. I've got my brother's 2002, so I'm pretty good with the dates, you know?
Yeah.
Man, that's funny though, man, because I ain't seen old L Dog forever. I ain't seen old L Dog since he was hanging out with the MXBC back in the day. You know, it's been that long, man. I don't. You don't go around nowhere no more. I don't catch you.
Are they still going? Are they still going?
I mean, we still talk to each other behind the scenes, but not as like a streaming thing. Like the whole YouTube thing, like a lot of people quit, man, because it was really popping during the pandemic, right? Because people had so much time on their hands. It's like everyone would just stream and talk because people got lonely. But now it's, people moved on basically.
Yeah, it hasn't been the same since the pandemic. It was foreign.
Nah, a lot of people were doing these long live streams during the pandemic. And then people went back to work and, it kind of slowed down a little bit. Plus, they ain't giving us nothing to talk about with no boxing going on.
That's true, man.
That is true. Like,
they don't give a shit.
We were talking younger about the Tank Davis and Hector Garcia. And then Analog went into Butch Ennis and his Matt Muster resume. And when he needs, so...
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, man, I can't wait for that card tomorrow. It's a pretty good card, but I won't be paying. I'll be live streaming. That's for damn sure. If y'all need any live streams, hit me up at bloodboxing@gmail.com, man.
Yeah.
Pure Roll, what's up with you, man?
Salute, blood, salute. Yeah, I'm working, man. I'm about to wrap it up. I just wanted to ask you something real quick. I just recently came across a video about Sal Sanchez, and this is something I knew about, but I forgot. But it's always been a theory. Have you ever heard that he might have gotten killed instead of just had an accident?
Yeah, there was some talk about that. I think I went into that a little bit in my documentary. That there was some conflict in information about
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. There was some people going around saying that he might have got killed or something like that. Because I think it had something to do with him having an affair or something like that, from what I remember when I was doing the research. But I don't think that that's what happened. I think he just got in an accident, man. You know, because one thing about Salvador Sanchez, he was known for having a for driving fast. You know, he had a heavy foot. He had a heavy foot every time. That's why he had them little sporty cars, and he'll drive them fast. And they said he was a bad driver too. Everyone on his team said they used to run lights, all kind of stuff. You know, I'm just, overtake people all the time. He was just that kind of a driver, man.
So
my dad told me that shit when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the old version of Errol Spence Jr.
Yeah, but you know what? He didn't drink though. That's the difference with Sanchez.
Yeah.
He wasn't a heavy drinker. He didn't drink and use drugs.
He just liked to drive
He had a
fast.
light drink here and there, because you know what? When he actually passed away, he was just starting to get that big money, right? So he had never broke a training camp until that time when he actually, and he was seeing some girl or something like that at the time, which he was married. And, so he had already started to kind of slip up a little bit in his training, like breaking training camp, which he wasn't doing none of that stuff before. But now he had gotten hold of some big money. I kind of wonder sometimes if Sanchez, if he had stayed alive, if he was going to be one of those type of guys who was going to slip into the darkness, because he was starting to behave a little bit differently when the money was coming in. He never broke training camps before that. He was always on point for all of that stuff. But right around that last time when he started fighting guys like Azuma Nelson and stuff, he started breaking training camp, started having a few affairs. He was seen at a lot of parties and stuff. He was going back and forth between Mexico and Texas and California. Like that was his triangle. He'd go around from there all the way to California. He had a home over there. He had a little place he was staying in Mexico. And of course he was in Texas too. So he was doing things a little bit different at that time, Pierrot.
Yeah, I remember my dad used to tell me that. Yeah, he was very disciplined.
Though, I mean, because nobody ever did him no justice before, and that's why I took the time out. It took me months and months to complete my research on Sanchez, but I'm so glad I did it, man, because something needed to be said about him, because he was such a natural in the ring, man.
Hey, Blood, is it true that he was like studying to be a doctor or something?
Yes.
I've never read that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is very true. He was studying to be a doctor because the guy who owned the ranch, the guy who put the money into him, who was on his team, was an actual doctor. It was his personal physician. He was a doctor. He kind of fell under his wing. He fell under his wing and stuff like that. And he was studying.
Yeah, his name is Torres Landa. He's actually pretty famous.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on his way to doing that, man. But one thing he was known for, was being clean. Like, it was said that towards the end, like I think he might have started to have a couple of little drinks here and there towards the end, like, of his life, around the Azuma Nelson fight time period. He had started to slip up in his training, and there was some suspicion that he was, staying at some nightclubs kind of late and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's true or not. I did brush on it in the documentary, but there was not enough. He didn't really have a lot of. There wasn't enough information out there, and I didn't want to taint his name and say, hey, he was out here doing drugs or he was out here drinking and stuff, because there was only a couple of people who said that he was slipping up some. So I didn't want to hold too much weight on a few people's testimony, man. But he's a great fighter. I'm going to do Chavez next for the Mexican Legends. I'm going to really go into a Chavez documentary. The next documentary I do like that on the Mexican Legend will be Julio Cesar Chavez.
Man, I can't wait for that. Chavez is a proper legend. That'll be amazing, bro.
Yeah, that'd be a great one, man. There's a lot of information out on him.
Yeah, there's a lot of info on him. I like the little story about him and Hector Camacho doing cocaine together. Like, Chavez had never did no cocaine until he got around Hector Camacho.
That's
there's a lot of inside stuff that people don't know about these fighters, man. But a lot of these fighters, man, they weren't perfect, man. They were humans just like all the rest of us.
Was that before their fight, Blood, or after when they?
No, it was right after their fight.
Right after.
He did his first line of cocaine after he beat Camacho. He beat up Camacho, then went out and partied with him.
You know, Camacho probably thought, I don't want this guy going to chase me down again. I need to give him a line.
Yeah.
He doesn't put that work on me again. He's probably like, I need to give him a fucking line so he doesn't come after me.
Yeah, that damn Camacho, not Camacho, Chavez was relentless, man. Goodness gracious.
That fight is one of the best that's the best I've seen someone cut the ring off maybe ever.
Oh, man, he was great at that stuff.
Yeah.
And he had like he really knew how to use like everything. He had like his elbows, because he actually fought down in the crouching style and would block and pick off a lot of shots with his gloves and his elbows. And people hit him on the top of the head, they couldn't even hurt him, man. They really couldn't get. It was hard to get to Chavez's chin because he would block a lot of those shots, and he was really good at picking off the shots with his elbows and his arms, and smothering his fighters and just being an in fighter and backing them up to the ropes and really giving them a pounding, man. He was the man, up until he got into a certain weight class. And that's what happens to all the greats who are small, or Guerrero, Chavez. They eventually move up into a weight class where somebody can handle them, and that's what happened with Chavez. And plus he was getting up in age too at that time.
And he was getting high too. I mean, like several interviews, he said he was doing lines of cocaine right before every single fight, like in the dressing room.
I actually think even like the Meldrick Taylor fight took a little bit out of Chavez as well. Like not only I don't think Chavez was ever quite at that peak like after the Taylor fight.
It was a rough fight. Chavez did take a lot of punishment, but it really fucked up Meldrick Taylor.
That ruined Taylor.
But yeah, he did. I think he might have lost the step after, like in the early 90s.
Yeah, I agree.
Lost a little bit of a step, but he still went on because he was so great.
He was so great. He was still like pound for pound level, even though he might have lost a step. That's how great he was,
My favorite fighter has Pernell Whitaker. I don't know. I honestly believe Pernell Whitaker won that fight.
Yeah, he won that fight.
He won that.
He fought Chavez smart. Pernell Whitaker wasn't going to go toe-to-toe with Chavez. He was going to make Chavez work to trap him, and it was going to be a lot harder to trap Pernell Whitaker because his footwork was above average, wasn't normal. So he was able to get out of a lot of Chavez traps that Chavez was. And Meldrick Taylor could have did better too, but Meldrick Taylor didn't have the mindset of Pernell Whitaker. He wanted to mix it up, and mixing it up and going toe-to-toe with Chavez. Man, you're asking for
bad idea.
Not a guy that you want to go toe-to-toe with.
Bad idea. All right.
And then he really punished Meldrick Taylor in that second fight, man. He put a pound.
It was still exciting, even though he knocked him out earlier. It was still exciting.
Yeah, it was still a good fight, and I'll tell you what, Meldrick Taylor had his moments in the second fight, but still, though, I think that those two fights really changed who Meldrick Taylor was as a person. He took too much punches to the head.
Yeah, man.
Stuff for his own good, and Chavez is not a guy you want to go toe-to-toe with.
And I'll tell you what finished off Meldrick completely, the Terry Norris matchup. You know how they put him in with Terry Norris? That
hurt him. They were trying to build that fight with Chavez and Meldrick Taylor, because Chavez, both of them were HBO fighters. Don King had some control in both of that. He was trying to set that fight up, and Terry Norris had a setback because he got knocked out by Simon Brown. So they were getting ready to set that fight up with Chavez and Terry Norris. He was going to move up and actually fight Terry Norris. I'm not sure how that fight would have went. Terry Norris was definitely the bigger guy, but you never know with Julio Cesar Chavez, right? You never know.
Yeah, I think Norris.
I remember that too. I'm sorry, JK, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I think Norris would have been too big and fast, too powerful as well. Terry Norris was a killer in the 90s. He was one dangerous.
16 title defenses at junior middleweight. He's one of the best junior middleweight fighters to ever live. But he's another guy who took too many punches, though. Got involved with too many wars.
And in sparring, I think he used to spar his brother, the cruiserweight, Orlin Norris.
Orlin Norris, who ended up going all the way to heavyweight, fighting Mike Tyson one time. But you're right, he did spend the majority of his career as a cruiserweight. Orlin Norris did.
That's it. Yeah. So I agree, Blood. I think the best junior middleweights is Terry Norris, McCallum, and Thomas Hearns.
Those are some big names, man. I think I would have to agree with you. I can't think of nobody outside of them three
Yeah, maybe
Terry
Winky
Norton had
Wright.
the better. He had the more solid. He stayed there longer. He stayed in that weight
Yeah.
class longer, whereas Thomas Hearns and Mike McCallum were kind of passing through the division.
Yeah, maybe Winky Wright you could put maybe as a fourth. That's the only other guy.
Winky Wright was really solid at that division too.
Yeah. I'm gonna
go with Tito.
Tito did good work at 54. You ain't lying. Like he knocked out
Trinidad, yeah.
Fernando. He beat Davey Reed. He
Yeah.
did have a great run at 54.
Yep. But he didn't stay there for long though.
Nah, he didn't.
And he
But,
went right up into that middleweight tournament. So
but he had great victories while he was there.
He
and
sure
he put in
did.
impressive work.
Yep.
Davey Reed and Fernando Vargas were two like blue chip prospects, almost phenom like level prospects. You know, both undefeated. Trinidad beat both of them.
David Reed, though, his problem was that eye. He
That
always
eye,
had a
yeah.
problem with
Yeah,
his
he had an
eye
eye
and
injury. Yeah,
swelling
you're right.
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yep.
But ferocious Fernando Vargas was one hell of a fighter in his prime. You know, a very, very good fighter. He just kind of washed out a little bit early, though. He washed out a little early. I don't think he was always dedicated to training and things like that. And then he did take steroids for that Oscar De La Hoya fight too. He,
Yeah, no
he
doubt,
was
no
juiced
doubt.
up, man. When I saw him coming there cut like that, I was like, damn, I'm not used to see. Even when he was younger, I was like, man, I'm not used to seeing Vargas with a six pack. What the hell's going on here? You know. But,
I
was
used
rooting
to
for
have that
Vargas
same.
hard, man.
He had
Go
the
ahead,
same
Steve.
haircut as me. I used to have that haircut when I was a teenager. Vargas, you know that one. He had the fringe. I used to have that same
and
haircut as
speaking
him.
of six packs, I saw old ass Oscar De La Hoya the other day. This motherfucker
Yeah, I saw that.
8-pack now. He never
He
had
looks-
an 8-pack when he was young. I was
He
like,
looks in shape as fuck. He looks in shape as fuck, Deloy. I've seen that. He looks in great shape.
He's
Yeah,
got
that's Photoshop. That's airbrushed in there.
He looks like he's training for someone for a fight almost, bro. He looks like he's in fighting shape. But when I've seen that,
He does look that way. He does
Well,
look.
the
He
video-
is 50 years old too now. So
Here, was it a video or a picture?
It was a video.
yeah,
Oh,
it's a video.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was a picture of Zerba.
yeah, he might be
Yeah, right.
training for Dana White or some other promoter.
Right?
He might. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
As Dana White says, cocaine ain't cheap.
Dana White's too busy beating his girlfriend, his wife.
I know, bro. Right?
His wife,
What
man.
a bitch.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to give Dana White a hard time, man. You know, because it's not comparable to the Tank Davis situation. I heard a couple of clowns saying that. I was like, man, come on, man. This Tank Davis stuff, that's baby mama drama. Dana White been with this woman since he was 12 years old and he's in his 50s. Come on, man. That's not comparable to Tank Davis. Why did you guys give Dana White the smoke like you gave Tank Davis? Man, shut up, man. Baby mama drama.
Only difference was Pink did it from the camels. Dana White, that's the only right. Nothing would have been said about it if that could he tell? Come on,
And you know what? I'm giving Dana White a pass because he makes the fights as well. So I'm giving him a pass for that. At least Dana
Yeah, I'm
White.
sorry,
makes the
I
fight.
can't give him a pass. I can't give any dude that hits a bitch a pass.
Nah, I'm only joking, Pure. I'm only joking. But I'm
No,
just
I
saying
know, I
Dana
know.
White.
But still, I mean, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna like fucking Uber, like fucking make videos about it and shit. But still, man, I mean, like, it ain't right.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
right.
Yeah, that was love
Woman
tap
didn't
though.
stop
Come
him
on.
first. Maybe he should have just grabbed her arms and put him down and say, "Hey, listen here, don't hit me again or whatever." Restrain her some kind of way, right? Rather than some of us have had crazy women before. I've had to restrain.
So have I.
women
So have
before.
I. Yeah.
I don't beat women, but I have had to protect myself before.
Yeah, I've gone up with 4 older sisters, so you can guess. you can. There was plenty of times I wanted to hit them, but I do it.
Hey Brian, is that what your 300? Your fights are really 500 if you include the ones with your sisters.
That's about true. Majority that's me defending myself. Right? I'm not allowed to hit them. But if you can't fight with my brother, that's more. That's outside of the ring. I got 2 younger brothers. One's 11 months younger than me, and the other one, he's about 5-6 years younger than me, but he's bigger than both of us. So he is. So, Yeah. No, I've had too many fights in my life. That's the one fucking thing. Crazy.
Where's 150? 150, you still there? 150 and went out and rolled him a blunt or something.
Yeah, he's letting us chop it up. He's just cruising it.
Yeah, I'm
Chilling.
still here.
Oh, here you are.
There you go.
Here the brother is. What's good, bro?
Hey, 150, I heard you on some channel the other day having some rap battle. Whose channel was that? It's I think it was a Mexican guy.
Yeah, it's
What's
a
his name?
CCD.
Yeah.
what
I
rapper?
heard you under doing your little rap battle the other night, man. I was
Yeah,
laughing,
man,
man.
it
I
was
was
just
laughing my ass
bullshit,
off.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I went into hostile territory, man. You know, all them dudes favor that dude. It's YouTube, man. I don't give a shit, man.
I know you don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. That dude ain't better than me, man. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's why I don't do debates over at certain pages. Like if they got like a crazy audience that don't know boxing, I'm not gonna go over and debate somebody so they can scream and yell, and then people tell me that clown knows more about boxing than me. It's like, nah, that's okay. I'm not gonna go in front of your subscriber base. If you want to debate me, you got to come to the YouTube page to debate me. Because if I go over to your page, people are gonna say that you won the debate. You know, that kind of thing, you know. Yeah, you was in hostile territory.
Yeah, I was. No, I did it for fun. I just did it for fun. And plus, the dude called me out on someone else's channel. He came on the channel trolling and shit. And I'm telling him, like, yo, I was live for like 4 days straight, bro. You could have came on my channel, bro. Like, I'm not even consistent as I used to be. I'm like, bro, you could have came on any time. And then he went on someone else's channel with that shit. So then when they went live, they didn't know I was coming on. I went on that bitch. That's why I called him out. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. You want to have a little rap battle and shit? Let's do it. And that's
You're
what it
right.
was. Shit.
You're right. That's how it should be done.
Yeah, man.
It sounded like it was a lot of fun, though. I know one thing. I was sitting back laughing and enjoying the whole thing. I thought it was
Yeah, man. I mean, it was kind of difficult too, man. It was a lot of guys young and shit. Fucking Jimmy arguing in the background and shit. And,
oh, Jimbo, man.
I had
Jimbo
no
crazy,
beat
man.
playing. I had no beat playing, no beats playing. It was all acapella, man. Shit, it was weird, man. But it was funny though. It was though.
The lad should come over to this channel at 150, have a rematch, you know, on your territory now. That's it. That's what I reckon.
My money's on 150.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
let's run
saying.
it back. Let's run it back video on your channel, my brother.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're gonna come over here, Jed. I told him, I was like, yo, come on my channel, man. I mean, he can. It don't matter, man.
But you know what? You had the guts to go into hostile territory, right? So that you know, that just shows.
Yeah, I went on there anyway. That's what I'm saying. I was looking for the dude anyway, so I went on that channel. I don't care what none of them dudes are saying in the chat or anything. I already knew they was gonna come for me in the chat and shit. I didn't give a fuck. That's why I went on there. I was looking for one dude. That was it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then right after that, I fucking left. I ain't go on ever since then.
Oh.
No, this is just some of those dudes up there. Some of those dudes in the CCD, I fuck with them. I know them for a while. They cool people, some of them, but a lot of them dudes trolls and shit too, though.
I'll tell you that old Jimmy guy. Jimmy is crazy, man.
Jimmy is
he's got different personalities. Sometimes you could catch him, he's real mellowed out, and then other times you catch him, he's off the chain.
I remember when I first met Jimmy, man, he wasn't like that, man. He was always talking boxing and shit. And then I guess one day he just started acting like that, bro. Now he's been like that ever since. Like, dude can't even just get on the panel and chop it up, bro. Dude just
I thought he was a guy, right? I talked to Jimmy, right? I thought he changed his name, right? So there used to be a guy P Boxing on D's channel, and I thought he was P Boxing for a while. Yep, you know who P Boxing is? Right?
Yeah, Mo. Fuck Mo.
Oh Lord, here go crazy ass LT.
Ah shit, bro. Bro, shout out to OG Blood, bro. Every time, bro. Bro, whoever he decides to trash that day, bro, I'm cracking the fuck up, bro. Whoever he decides to go in, bro. I'm just fucking cracking up, bro. Oh shit, bro. OG, I swear, bro. You was a comedian in the other life, bro.
People tell me that all the time, but man, I don't
Yeah,
try to be
bro.
a comedian though. But people will tell me that. Even in my real life, people say that stuff all the time.
Yeah, bro. OG, bro. Fuck, man.
You
Let
are
me be
you
your
always
manager,
have me
bro.
laughing too, though, bro. All the time.
Oh shit. That's just hilarious, bro. The style that OG just has, bro. You know?
I've heard LT cuss somebody out in Spanish, and still I'm laughing, even though I don't understand it. I'm still laughing about this shit. Just your delivery and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
And then people said, "Oh man, you were arguing with somebody one time." He said, "Oh man, you worked at the zoo or something like that. You went in on that one."
Somebody does work at the zoo, though. That's an honest statement, though. Do you still? He's still working at the zoo.
Yeah.
That's an honest statement, then.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But-
do, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. You gotta make. Everyone gotta make a living, So
Hey, man, I love what I do, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know why
Nothing wrong
people
with
try to
that.
use it against. I don't know why people
You
use it
told
against
somebody
me, bro.
one time,
You're
you
like,
said, "Why'd you call my job?" You said, "Why'd
I
you
know.
call my job? You called my job up," and you weren't going in on. I forgot who it was, man.
yeah, LT. I think LT likes animals better than people.
bro, like, I don't know why people try to use that shit against me, bro. Like,
I'm
you know what I
just
mean?
stating
It's like,
the obvious.
it's like, hold on. I know, Brian. It's like telling a boxer, bro, you box, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like, yo, this guy's doing what he loves, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, they use it against me, man, which is crazy, bro, because I love that shit. Because all the fucking jokes that come against me, you rape monkeys, you molest rhinos. Bro, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Those are the fucking jokes we tell each other, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And the jokes they tell me, bro, like that's the kind of jokes we tell each other at the job, bro. Are you done fucking around with the monkeys or no? Are you gonna clean the shit or no? When are you gonna fucking done? When are you gonna done molest? You know, that's the kind of jokes we tell each other, bro. When are you gonna fucking done? When are you gonna be done, bro? It's already fucking 1 o'clock, bro. We need to go to lunch. When are you gonna fucking be done with that shit, bro? We need to go. Stop fucking touching around the animal. Stop fucking fingering your ass, bro. Let's go. You know what I mean? We talk each other like that, bro. Like, these guys are coming here. They come here, bro, trying to be funny. They're trying to be funny, bro. You know what I mean?
A friend of mine used to own a donkey, and he used to.
You remember ALT? You remember when me and you called that old punch drunk last?
Yeah, bro, that was hilarious, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, gee, bro, you should have seen, bro, when I first broke the news, bro. Like, I'm Black and Brown, bro. They had me as an enemy #1, bro. Like, thank God, bro. Gee, bro. Well, thank God you fucking opened your mouth too, bro. And we all said it, bro, because I was like, fuck, man. Like, I was only, bro, even Black and bro, this is a weird thing about Black and Brown, bro. Me and Black and Brown were discussing this shit, bro. You know what I mean? And me and Black and Brown were like, yeah, man, it's fake. Yeah, of course it's fake. You know, I mean, this and that is fake. It has to be fake, right? So here comes Free Smoke Friday, and I start, and I open the can up. Like, Black and Brown goes, shit, I didn't know you were gonna talk about that. And I open the shit up, bro, and I start talking about this shit, bro. And LT is an asshole, and Black and Brown just stays quiet.
But then he ended up falling out with Punch Drunk anyway a couple of weeks later.
Yeah, bro. I know, like a couple of weeks later, he ends up falling out of it.
Yeah. No. That's one of the guys. That's one of the guys in YouTube. Right?
Shit, that was hilarious, bro. Shut up. Fuck you. It's because you know what, blood? We smell. You know what, blood? We smelled that bullshit a mile away, blood. We smelled that bullshit a mile away.
Forever, man. I don't even know if he still do YouTube.
He still does. Yeah,
bro. I passed through his channel the other day. Just passed. I didn't even type or anything. I just click. I typed boxing on YouTube live today, right? And the streams, bro. He had 25 viewers, bro. Like 30 on a 30-minute, like he was already 30 minutes in, bro. He had 25 viewers, and I was like, "Wow, bro, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this shit." Like who would have thought Punch Drunk would have had 25 viewers, bro? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, he's doing our number. You know what I mean? He's doing black and brown numbers. He's doing all of us numbers, bro. You know.
Most ass that it's unbelievable. That guy,
Fucking 25 viewers, bro.
he gets to interview Teofimo after the fight, after the Sandor Martin fight, and he said, "I think you won the fight. I think you won it comfortably. I think you won it easily," and all this here. And I popped into his channel, and I just typed 7-5 Sandor Martin. And he comes back at me, you know. He goes, "What were you watching?" I go, "Your mouth's even on his ass." I was like, "What were you watching?" Like, you know. I said, "Did you even count that there in your score?" You know.
Yeah.
He's just so far up Teofimo's ass now, because Teofimo gives him access.
I
You know,
think
I
that's
didn't
what
put-
made
I
him
didn't put
big,
him
that
like
he had that connection with his dad or something like that.
Yeah, but he was in the dressing room after the fight. He was interviewing him, and he was like, "I think you won the fight," and all this here. You know, he comes out with a few short videos, and I'm thinking, "What were you watching?" Like, if he could have given 12-0 if he could have given 12-0 to Teofimo, I think he would have.
Oh, bro, who would have thought, bro, that Punch Drunk's demise was his relationship with Teofimo, bro? Unbelievable.
Hey, LT, man, I like the way you always keep it real, though, man. Hey, keep doing your thing like that, bro. Because even though a lot of people they come down on you, man, you always made me laugh. And I was
thanks,
like,
bro.
hey, the more people went against you, the more I was with you every time, man.
Always like LP.
Yeah, for real, bro. Thanks, carnal.
Always
Thanks,
like
bro.
LP. Honest dude, you know where you stand with him. If you have an argument with him, he wants to smoke. I don't mind that. So. Right?
Shit.
Right.
That's some funny shit, bro. Funny shit.
Sometimes you got to add a little bit of fun to this YouTube shit, though, man.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
kind of
I was
boring,
thinking
you
about
know?
that shit, blood. I was thinking about that shit, bro, because no one has that, you know, like no one can do it professionally. You know what I mean? Only those motherfuckers at ESPN. You know what I mean? Now, just imagine, just imagine YouTube, the YouTube channel trying to be all professional like them, bro. Fuck that, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, we're just sports fans talking online.
yeah, bro. You know, we're just here to talk
Keep it
the
a little
shit,
trash
bro.
talking, man.
That's true. That's true.
That's
Or
why
like
I
me.
talk a little trash, because it's, you know, I'm not no professional guy. I'm not trying to be Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have a
Yeah,
little fun up
exactly.
there, man.
I think it was my last live stream, right?
Although you could be, bro. No lie.
I think it was Boxing Day or the day after Boxing Day, right? Mark said something that made me laugh, and I went on for like an hour after, because he and I were talking after, and every time I thought I was over it, he just repeated it, and I just burst out. What the fuck was it again? This is where my memory's going. My memory is fucking. Oh yeah,
You be on a lot of channels though, Brian, so you can't remember all that stuff.
Yeah. I was the Tank Davis one, right? It was a scary movie. It was a scary movie quote. What the Scary Movie 2? What the fuck? Scary Movie 2 quote. What the fuck was it? I forget the fucking quote, but Jesus Christ. Whatever he said, right, made me laugh, and he just can't come back by 5 minutes later, just after my face, because my face was red as fuck. You know, but
We're nothing funnier than when you cut your eyebrows off that time, though, man.
oh man,
I remember that shit, bro.
That's
your moment on
Tyler,
YouTube,
yeah.
Brian. That's your moment when you cut the damn eyebrows off.
Oh, but Jesus Christ, they give me hell for that. There, right? Iceman came up with a nickname for me, one eyebrow bandit. I heard
I laughed
that.
my ass off. I'm glad I saw that shit, man.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was actually that was right. If that wasn't for charity, I wouldn't have done it. But you know, I was like, Iceman. If I said if someone gives $100, I'll do it. So of course Iceman puts up $100, so I'm like, I'll do it. And then that I go around for 5 days, right? And I'm out and about, and I got one eyebrow cut with the other one, you know, fully loaded, right? And I had a few people go to me, "What happened to your eyebrow?" They fucking explained that shit, you know. And then Iceman comes up with another $100 so I can do the other one. You know? But they left in like 5 days with one eyebrow.
Bro, I was thinking about that shit, bro. I was thinking, bro, fucking D Jeff must have flipped that fucking money, bro. They're like, yeah, I'll give it to Gonzalo right after this fight right
I
here.
like to see D-Jeff come back. I missed old D-Jeff. D-Jeff was crazy, man. I liked it. He was cool though, D-Jeff, man. I
love D Jeff, bro.
Yeah, DJ, that's my man.
There's some guys I like to come and talk. There's this guy, I don't know if you guys know him, but there's a guy named IOTBA. I love to go to his channel and rile him up.
I know IOTBA. I know. He was one of the first people.
I'm gonna rile him up all the time because sometimes you gotta have somebody to talk smack with, bro. You know, so I don't mind. You know, I'm gonna piss him off and get him riled up and shit like that.
That's true.
Oh, I'm in my bullshit again.
I'm on my bullshit again.
I'm in my bullshit again.
Wade in the water. Wade in the water, people.
Wade. Some of his videos are hilarious, though. especially when he goes at someone. Right? He says, "Well, he shows somebody." How would you?
I was laughing the fuck up, bro. When IOTBA was live, bro, and it was we just going against Mac or whatever the fuck his name is, and then fucking Tony Reviews jumps on the panel. Yo, what are you doing this? And fucking IOTBA flips out. Fuck you, IOTBA. Who the fuck you think you are jumping on my channel telling me what to fucking do? Like, who do you think you are, my bitch?
Cut Tony Reviews off, man.
There's another fucking guy. You know how many disagreements I've had with Tony? That shit has hilarious. Yeah. Tony comes up with the most absurd shit, and I'm like, where the fuck did you come up with that conclusion? I think he can win. I'm like, what the fuck? He's got no.
He been against everybody. He had beef with Black and Brown. He had beef with Major Key Boxing. He had beef with Johnny Boy. He had beef with LFA. He had beef with the MXBC. He had beef with everybody, LT.
Yeah, bro.
LT had beef with everybody on here.
Yeah.
Every time I hear LT going on his rant, man, this shit just got me dying laughing, man. This shit just funny, man. Shit real funny. Then you say some awful, outrageous shit. Like, fuck your daughter, I'll fuck your daughter. And
I never said that. All right, yeah, I told that to forgot his name, bro.
Man, it's just the internet, bro. I don't know why people get all riled up over that kind of shit, man.
Yeah. There's some people I just don't know how they come up with their conclusions, but that's about it. Oh wait, that.
There's some people though that I don't like personally. So if they say something about me, then I'm ready to jump on their ass. If I don't like them personally, but someone like IOTBA could talk shit about me all day, and it just makes me laugh. Yeah.
Yeah. There's one guy on here I want to beat the shit out of.
There's a guy on there there's probably like 3 of them for me.
Yeah, Pigeon. I want to get that cross dressing son of a bitch. It's so fucking hard, it's unbelievable.
I don't know, Brian, boy. If he saw you, he wouldn't be acting like that. I tell you.
I don't think
you're a fighter, and you're a big guy too. You got a big neck. You probably can't. You probably never been knocked out before.
I haven't been. I've been stopped. Referees have stopped fights, but no, I've never been knocked out.
Because those guys with big necks, it's hard to knock out somebody with a real big neck like that. They'd be in some big trouble. They saw you for real, though. They wouldn't be even talking to you like that. That's the thing about the internet, man. A lot of these
Yeah.
people wouldn't talk to us like that if they saw us
Yeah.
in the face.
People to my face are nice to me, but then again, I'm a nice guy, you know. Just don't piss me off. Whatever you do, just don't piss me off. Because
Somebody told me Unrivaled was like a really big dude, man.
he's 6'5".
Yeah, that's
I need about
he don't
260.
sound like it though. When I hear
No,
his
he
voice,
doesn't.
he don't sound like he's 6'5". You end up meeting Unrivaled. Yeah, some big old 6'5" joker.
Yeah, I'm meant to meet up with him next time he's back in Ireland. Me and him are going to meet up. So
Where are you at? Are you in England or in Ireland?
I'm in Ireland. I am in County Donegal, up the northwest of Ireland.
I heard they're real strict out there in Ireland, man, on some certain things.
Yeah, strict on no weed, no. Yeah, they're strict on some things. During COVID, they were fucking bad. They had the 5 mile rule. You could only, unless you were going to work, you could only be 5 miles away from your house.
Now I don't see how y'all could have no weed when y'all drink the way y'all do over there.
I know. I don't get it.
It makes sense, man. You know, then I had no weed. You guys drink, and I think that being intoxicated from alcohol is way worse than being high. Because it's only when I was intoxicated that I wake up in somebody's bed. I don't even know who they are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We don't do that to you. I know when I was a kid, man, I was 18. I got drunk one time and I woke up in some big old fat lady. She was like 50 years old.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know the biggest. You know the biggest cause of death here.
She was big, yeah, humongous titties, LT, all the way down to her waist. I woke up with nothing but titties next to me.
Yeah. You know the biggest cause of death here in Ireland?
Alcohol poisoning.
No, believe it or not, car accidents from alcohol.
Yeah, you drink a lot over there.
Yeah, car accidents. Fucking people speeding here. People get a few drinks here. They fucking speed on fucking roads that ain't. These roads ain't meant to be fucking driven on. Never mind. And you see, right? You see the roads in the U.S. right are immaculate. Some of them, like you see some of the freeways. Nothing like that fucking here. No. It's fucking like
And it's always raining, Brian, yeah?
always raining. In the winter,
so
you get ice, frost, snow. Well, not a lot of snow, but mostly frost. Foggy mornings. And when you're fucking drinking and you decide to get in a fucking car and you go 80, 100 miles an hour in one of those fucking back roads, you fucking deserve what you get.
Yeah, it is stupid.
Like,
Shout out
try
to
that one
Boxing
out.
Kangaroo, man. What's up with you, Boxing
Hey,
Kangaroo?
bloody hell, you, brother.
Hey, man, chilling, man. Hey, man, I've only got familiar with you here recently, man. It's good to see you around, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a StreamYard whore, bro.
Yeah, I've been seeing you
Hey,
around.
bro, as soon as Matt Chad popped his cherry on jumping on panels, bro. Oh, blood. This guy couldn't stop jumping on, bro.
Yeah, well, it's good because you know what? I've been on Rap Stars lately, and I absolutely love giving it to Punch Drunk because he is punch drunk and he is love struck with Tiafimo and Boo Boo, man. And
Is Rapstar still all over Tiafimo dick and stuff?
Yeah, bro. Yep.
Rapstar isn't. No, Rapstar's not.
I mean, Punch Drunk.
Yeah, he
Punch
be
Drunk.
but you know what? Rapstar is a Punch Drunk groupie. The last time
He is, bro.
he's a groupie for Punch Drunk. Like you remember when he had that accident and shit, and Rapstar and them was putting their neck on the line. Like, man, shut your ass up, man. You're 1,000 miles away from Punch Drunk. You don't know moonshine like that. Shut your mouth. And then Rapstar get on here too talking crap like you're gonna come and beat somebody up. I'm like, what you gonna do, man? You gonna hop in the Atlantic Ocean? What you gonna do?
You gonna take a boat?
Yeah, I didn't know any of that. I just
Yeah,
love
bro.
getting
They were all trying to make us feel guilty at his fucking channel, bro. How the fuck are you guys gonna sit there and say that Punch Drunk faked this car accident? How, bro?
Well, he was
This
asking
guy
for
didn't
fucking
know,
donations.
bro. Rapstar and HLD and all those motherfuckers didn't know that we were already passing around Punch Drunk's fucking crash record. You know what I mean? The fucking police report. Well, but behind the scenes, we're already passing each other the police reporting shit. We were way more informed, bro. This guy, we're just taking it from Punch Drunk's life, and we're already getting evidence and shit. Oh, who's gonna present who or what's gonna? You know what I mean? Like,
was that after
Punch
the
Drunk had a
Cambodia
little
loss?
fender bender. He had a little fender
yeah,
bender.
little fender
Hurt his
bender,
little
bro.
pinky finger
Named
or
it a
something,
car accident of the year, bro. Or some
and
shit.
made a
Bro.
big deal out of it. And then Rapstar,
Bro, that
acted
motherfucker
like
had a 3-day recovery, bro. By God, bro. You know, he was about to die. 3 days later, that motherfucker was streaming without any fucking band-aids. No, you know what I mean, bro? Nothing, bro. Unbelievable.
getting his wife involved too. Like, you
His
know,
wife,
bro.
his,
like,
his wife came out and basically said he's in a coma and he's about to die.
Yeah.
Right? 3 days fucking later. 3 days fucking later. Right? He's not even in the hospital, right? He's at home and he's fucking streaming live.
Hey, was that after the Cambodia? Was that after the TO Cambodia?
I lost it, bro. Ever since then, bro, Guido was a good friend, bro. But since then, bro, since he decided to stand up for his man Punch Drunk, Guido, bro, we haven't spoke since, bro.
Oh wow, I thought you.
I know, bro. I know. Can you fucking believe that shit, bro?
You know, in a while though. Where's he been though, man? I ain't seen him around.
I mean, bro, he used to rock heavy with Major Key, bro. I don't know what happened either, bro. You know what I mean? So I think he decided to take the L, bro. Like, fuck it. That's the thing, bro. A lot of motherfuckers that decided to stand right next to his man Punch Drunk, bro. Like, they just washed out. Like Guido, HLD. Like, now you see him, you think about, you see him like dumbasses. Look at this fucking dumbass. You know what I mean? Like the beard butter dude. I forgot his name. The beard butter dude that he was with HCP. Forgot his fucking name, bro. You remember that guy?
HCP?
Yeah, he was with HCP, bro. The beard butter dude. He had like a beard and shit. You know,
who I know over there is D-Style and G-Funk.
Yeah, but he had another dude. Fuck, got his name. Someone knows from chat, bro. They must know his fucking name, bro.
No, I know you're
talking about. I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name. But
you remember him though, right?
That Rapstar guy is irritating as hell. Just his whole voice and everything. You know, come over with that British accent and talking tough, and I'm like, man, shut your ass up, dude.
You know what I love about Punch Drunk is how he says, "Nah, man, you're a slave. You're a slave." Like we're talking about Teofimo against Sandor Martin, and I was saying about how terrible he did. He's like, "Nah, man, you're a slave." I'm like, what are you talking about, slaves, you motherfucker? He just can't see. Like and blood. The best I've ever heard out of Punch Drunk. Teofimo will be a 3
Rob Boxing. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Dick Justice. Shout out to Dick Justice, bro. Shout out to these, bro. Dick Justice has a fucking memory of an elephant, bro. It was Rob Boxing, bro. You remember that guy, Blood?
Yeah, you know what?
Rob Boxing, bro.
LT, that guy there, yeah, he's a know-it-all son of a gun, man. That bitch right there, Raw Boxing.
Yeah, bro. He pretends to know everything and shit.
And he left YouTube, and he needed to just stay gone because he's always biased and shit. And then he's one of them ones too who likes to throw shade, and then he wants to be professional the next day. You know, like to be. They want to throw shade and throw rocks, and then the next day I'm professional. I'm above that. Well, you
bro. I'm goody two shoe shit. Yeah, I hate that shit, bro.
Like this now when you were just talking shit yesterday.
Yep.
I know you
hate that shit, bro. I hate that fucking double standard bullshit, bro.
To be honest,
me neither, man. Me neither, bro.
I like Raw Boxing. I never did. Ever since he was with Dante's Boxing Nation, I ain't fuck with him, man.
Remember?
There's not
fucking beer butter, bro.
There's not many channels I listen to in the, from what do you call them? LDBC.
Oh yeah, I used to be with the with that group of guys, man, but you know, man, I just grew my own way away from them. So I'm my own guy, man. I just do my own thing, shit.
Yeah.
I'm not offending nobody, and I don't care what nobody says about anybody, bro.
Yeah. Not many times I'm listening from over there, so you know.
That's the point I'm at right now. You know, everybody got to stand on their own in this motherfucker. That's the way I look at it.
That's who was it? Yeah. Now the thing with Punch is I don't know. Like I felt like just not the car accident. How quickly
You're a slave, man. You're a slave. You're a slave, man.
Right. I remember seeing a stream him going on about honesty and all this bullshit, and I'm like, you got a fender bender, you're in a coma. 3 days later, you're fine. You're doing the live stream. You're on the verge of death.
Well, that's what they said, that he was in a coma. You remember? Yeah. That's what they said. I think he said he was in a coma or some shit.
Yeah.
It was that Raw Boxing guy.
Then he was asking for donations, right?
And he's on his deathbed.
Yeah, on his deathbed, bro. That motherfucker took a nap, bro. Called it a coma, bro. Let me go take a nap. Tell these motherfuckers I'm in a coma. Yeah, and these motherfuckers go out there on YouTube, you know, like repeating that bullshit. He's in a coma, yo. His wife told me. Come to find out, it was Punch Drunk using his wife's number and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, talking about people, man, they get crazy for these damn super chats, man.
Yeah,
bro.
That's to do with super chats, right?
A lot of YouTubers, they get too crazy for these super chats, man.
Yeah, it was all to do. It's all to do with super chats. That was the whole, we're in a tough period right now. You send us, because I think there was even a message from the wife. I think they put up a GoFundMe or something, you know. And, yeah, the whole thing was
bro. They set up a GoFundMe, bro. That's fucking crazy,
Because of
bro.
all the money you lost on Teofimo and Cambosis.
Bro, shit, bro.
You know what? About the only thing that I ever seen that was legit was what my boy Gonzalo did when it was his kid and stuff. I thought that was legit. That was legit. But anything, because that guy wasn't asking for that shit. Like he was begging like Punch Drunk and them. People just set it up for him, and he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna roll with this kind of thing." And people tried to call him a fake. I was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here! This guy ain't faking this shit, man." Now, if anybody faking, it's these guys like Punch Drunk and these guys who be begging for super chats all day, and act like they can't go out and get a damn job somewhere.
I'm telling you now, right? I spent 50 days. I talked a lot to Gonzalo during that period of time. We were even in the hospital, and he showed us things of the baby, right? Like live shots of the baby, lying there with a breath light, something to help him breathe, and all that there. And there was no way that was a fake, right? So I'm telling you now, every single cent that we made for that charity went to Gonzalo. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Gonzalo himself.
Oh no, I know it did.
So
Gonzalo's is a good guy, man. He knows boxing really, like the technical side of boxing.
Yeah,
he knows that shit really good, man.
Yeah.
Now there's been a couple of times I've seen him on his channel drunk as fuck and listening to Rocky music and shit. He was drunk one day. He was drunk as shit. He was listening to Rocky soundtrack. I was like, "Damn, Gonzalo, what's going on with you over there?"
Yeah.
Making faces and shit, bro. Gonzalo all drunk, making faces.
I'd love to see Gonzalo drunk. Something he said during the stream. I remember one day he came on, right, and he goes before this here. He goes, every time I came on the stream, he goes, his wife was wondering why you on here. He said, I bet now she's fucking happy that I got fucking people like this, because before that there she thought it was never gonna amount to anything. We raised over 20 grand. Mark doubled it, so he did.
Yeah, that was pretty good, man. A lot of people were pissed off about that. A lot of them people who be begging for super chats, they the ones who was pissed off about it.
Yeah, bro, like Danny Boy was begging.
Yeah. Oh man,
obvious that they were haters too. It's like, man, come on, man, shut the fuck up. You just a hater, man.
Yeah,
you just mad because somebody ain't sent you no super chat, man. Sit your ass down somewhere. Go to work, man. Just go to take your ass to work, man. I don't know. The YouTube community is funny. And I just think that at times, man, it needs to be shaken up a little bit, man. All that professional stuff one day, and then the next day you want to talk shit, and then the next day you want to be a professional again and all that. There's a lot of these people, man. They fucking bipolar and tripolar and everything else, man.
Yeah. I just come on. I want to talk boxing, but if somebody wants to mix it up, I can do that too. Just, I'm not the best chatting person. You ask me to break during a fight, I can do that, but it is what it is. Beyond that,
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna go to my brother's house, man, and go hang out for a little bit. So I'm gonna see y'all a little later, man. One love to y'all, man. Happy New Year to all of y'all. LT, man. Shout out to LT too, man. Big Say So 150. I appreciate you for having me on, big dog. I'm Brian Harkin. I'll see you pretty soon, man. Y'all take it easy.
Have a good one, Bloodman. Yeah, I was speaking of that. I might head over to Jedi's for a bit. Big Say So. I'd love to thank you for having me on, and it's been a pleasure. And everyone in the chat who's come, everyone on the panel tonight, have a good one, guys. Peace, guys.
Hell
all right,
yeah. Ah, shit.
What happened? He dropped off.